we are live with YouTube.
Hello.
All right, am I good to go here?
You are good to go.
Great. So we're back playing D&D. I haven't played this game since high school. I'm feeling nostalgic. Anyway, to recap where we were last time, we had gone down the pit. We had searched every single one of those alcoves except for one. I'll get back to that later. So as we explore in, as you can see, one cavern actually went somewhere. The area on the left was it seemed to be kind of a lounge area almost. The giants are just kind of kicking back, chilling, if you will. Thank you. The area to if we went straight ahead to the left, nope, left, other way. Yup, that way. There was a painting of a bunch of old stuff or whatever. Me and Logan went in there, and then I got very scared. There was a big angry man who was like, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, oh no, don't do it. And I got all scared, but it wasn't real. And Logan was like, hey, dummy, stop doing that. And just like that, I was cured of my paralysis. On the right side, over there, are two sleeping baby dragons, which is odd. Those aren't particularly heavy sleepers. They won't wake up. It's probably magic, if I had to guess. Let's see, past that, there are two succubi or something.
They are Lamias. Now,
Lamias.
I made a mistake last time. I described them as the head of a female on the serpent's body. It's actually the head of a female on a lion's body.
Oh, that's way sexier.
They are 4-footed.
That's way hotter. What? That was weird. Who said that? Moving on.
That's a thing for cats, apparently.
Well, Logan, or not Logan, sorry, Aiden's the real one with a thing for cats. He's currently super seduced rather,
Well,
by...
Xander.
Yeah. I'm gonna move past those implications, actually. So Aiden is super hypnotized and very madly in love with these lion women. I don't think anyone knows that yet. I don't think we've found out.
Logan saw it, so he theoretically could be reporting back to her.
Yeah, yeah, and that's basically where we are now. So, you're welcome.
You forgot that we're meeting with a giant sorceress in a few?
Meeting with the giant, yeah, thank you, Mr. Joe. One of the giants met up with Mr. Joe and she was like, excuse me, hey, I'm also on your side. And we were just like, okie dokie, and now we're meeting her later with blind trust. Did I miss anything? I hope not.
Did you mention that last corridor that you were going to get back to?
I don't know what's down there. I deliberately glossed over it.
No, the one that we didn't search at the beginning.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so the one alcove we neglected to search happened to house a cat-like thing bound and gagged. It was a slave, and that is introducing the esteemed Xander. Round of applause.
Yay!
I exist. Woohoo.
Yeah, Snarf.
Introduce yourself, Xander. What's your character like?
I'm a cat.
Elaborate.
His name is Snarf.
Cat Bolt 9 Hunter, which is a Druid Ranger combination thingy.
But his weapon needs to be a snarf blat.
I have a longbow. It camouflages me in trees.
I will return shortly.
All right.
Good recap, thank you.
Okay, so I think the first question I have for the party is, do you want to pick up exactly where we left off, or do you want to regroup at the foot of the pit and figure out and have a planning session?
I like the regroup idea.
Yeah, I don't want to spend a half hour trying to find everyone.
Okay. Unless I hear any objections, the party will be regrouped at the base of the pit, all except for Aiden, who is currently very busy explaining to the Lamias just how lovely they are. He's doing a very good job of it.
Hey, at least I'm good at it.
There you go. All right, what do we want to do, boys and girls? And cats?
Literally all you crazy cats and kittens now.
There you
That's
go.
it, all you...
Well, let's see. It's been a couple hours, so we're supposed to meet our person and
I
another
would say
two.
It's been an hour.
An hour. Okay, so we got 3 hours till we're supposed to meet back with her.
Yep.
Do we want to try and get Aiden before?
I
Or
think
no?
so. I think that would be very wise.
So Logan has to explain what he saw.
Guys, Aiden's been hypnotized. There's
There you go.
There's a Vegas showman out there.
there's some lion people, and he's fallen in love with them, and he's given them all his stuff.
Man, I should have tried that a long time ago. Why have I been robbing people if I just dressed up as a lion?
That's a good.
Can you feel the love tonight?
I know. Why don't we send our assassin in with dressed up like a Lamia?
That'll work.
Oh, send me in and get
I'm the
me
only one
dressed
who's
up.
seen it.
Can you send me in dressed as an even sexier Lamia?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
no,
I mean.
no. We can use his hat thing, but
Yeah.
I'm the only one who's seen it.
Send me in. I already
Yeah,
have
but
a
you can-
cat body.
You can explain it to him, can't you?
Don't you have to be able to know what it looks like?
Yeah.
What's the limitation to the hat?
But Logan can also teleport him, can't he?
He can teleport himself.
Yeah, once.
Okay.
Actually, no, I can't. I already used it.
And Aiden doesn't have one.
Wait, did I use it? I don't think so. No, I definitely did. Because that giant tried to, like, stop me and be like, you're not going anywhere. And then I teleported because
Wait,
he
haven't
cannot tell me what to
hours
do.
passed though, right?
Huh?
I think it's been reset. I think
Has
it's
it
been
been-
an hour, right?
Has it been an hour since that happened, Dad? Because
Yes,
we're
it
meeting.
has been an hour.
Ah,
It has been
outstanding.
an hour. All right, Garion,
Yes.
I need you to make a knowledge check.
I don't imagine I have a bonus.
Actually, it's +2.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
look at me, Mr. Smart Guy. That's what they called me back in high school, Mr. Smart Guy.
Last
Yeah,
week.
until you got defeated by the wall.
No, right up until I rolled an 11, actually.
Okay, now you've never seen a Lamia in your life.
Hear me out. Logan, draw a picture.
Wow, that's not gonna work.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Logan,
Okay,
you're going to make a perform roll. Garion, you're going to make a perception roll.
Thank God, it's a bonus that's actually good.
If Logan's perform is higher than your perception, you get it.
Oh.
Oh God, that's not gonna work.
Alright.
The one time I have a good modifier and you want me to lower roll number, you're a menace.
Thank you. Thank you very
You know
much.
what, Logan, you roll your performance first.
Yeah, let me look at what the bonus is. -1! Oh god! That's
Oh,
the
boy.
one thing I haven't buffed.
Nice.
Okay.
See, I should have done this. I have a good performance.
Yes, but I don't know if you've seen a Lamia or not.
6!
Wow.
Okay,
Um,
Garion.
Darren, isn't your bonus bigger than that already?
My bonus is plus 13, so.
Okay, so he is not going to be able to describe a Lamia.
Well, hey, hold
to
on, I
you.
haven't rolled yet.
Okay, sorry. My bad. A natural 1, I'll give it to you.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
It was close
Okay.
before.
He is not able to describe a Lamia to you well enough for you to disguise yourself as one, but as he keeps just trying futilely to describe it, you get the idea. This is a large creature, and you're like, how big is this thing? That high? That one? You suspect that even if you were able to see one, they would be too large for you to disguise because you are a medium creature and they are large.
What about you became
You
a
can do
giant?
you can do enlarged person. That's
Well,
how
I
you.
used another spell. I used like an enlarged person on top of.
Yeah. So what if we went back and made him a stone giant that walks in there and says, "Yo, dude, what's up?"
Stone
Does
giants
it
have
are
to be
also
really-
large.
Really have to say, I have to be really sexy llama or else Aiden won't leave. Lamia, sexy Lamia.
That's not what I heard.
What I meant, I promise.
You're
There he is.
a
Aiden is Aiden is smitten by the mystical creatures, and in comes the sexiest llama he's ever seen in his life.
And the two Lamias look at the llama and go, lunch.
Careful, me spit.
All right. So what
wait,
are we doing?
I have an idea. Wait, no, that won't work. I was gonna suggest that I teleport in, grab Aiden, and then teleport out. Because Logan can teleport me in, and then I can teleport us out. The only issue is it has to be consensual. Aiden has to want to be teleported.
Oh, that's not gonna work. You could all right. You could teleport us in, and I can teleport us out.
Yeah, that. No,
It's the same rule. It's the same rule applies. They're both dimension door.
Oh, that's true.
Why don't you run in and before you take in and out, you tell them that there's an even sexier Lamia outside.
Yeah, persuasion, a bluff roll. Hey,
What if I use blindness on Aiden, and then we tell him that there's a better one outside?
What if you put Aiden to sleep? Can we teleport him to be sleeping?
What race is Aiden?
It still has to be consensual. It doesn't matter.
How do you consent if you're sleeping?
That is a door you don't want to open and a conversation we don't want to have.
Why doesn't somebody cast Dispel Magic on him?
That might work
I have that.
if it's magical.
Move?
What's that?
Alternatively, I could go in disguised as Aiden and then confuse the Lamias.
Twin mice.
I definitely will not
Switch
get
out.
seduced.
You become Aiden.
Send Jake down there. He doesn't know what's going on.
Go get him. Yeah, someone go in and try to spell magic, and if that doesn't work, we'll leave him.
Or one of us could peek our head around the corner, try to distract one of them, and lure it into the chamber with the dragons where we're all waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna get like.
Jump it.
Why
Wait,
not?
they're big half lions, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get out my flashlight and just put like a light on the ground and see if they follow it.
I think the top half is human.
Oh. So the butts will follow it.
Only the head is human.
Wait, what if you give me that disguise thing?
Yeah, what
Alright.
if I
You think
show
laser
To,
pointers will work on the
imagine a Lamia, think of a centaur, where the body and legs are of a lion and the torso and head is of a woman. So these things are
Yes.
very large. The body would be comparable to a full-grown lion. So these things probably weigh close to 1,000 pounds.
But does she also have, like, arms?
Yes, she
Like
has
human
arms,
Okay, cool.
and they tend to wear human blouses and shirts because they have chests.
Boobies?
Chop off the head of
Yes,
the
they have boobies.
And they're also holding all of Aiden's stuff.
Or at least he gave it to him and piled it neatly in a pile. Last time somebody peeked in the cave, they were making him take his stuff out of one pile and pile it on the other side.
He
He was
joined.
having a great time.
He joined the military now.
Well, he's going back and forth. First he piled it up for the first Lamia. Then he went and piled it up for the second Lamia.
Right, now he's piling it up for the first Lamia again.
Yeah,
I still think
makes
we
sense.
can lure one out because the other one's going to stay with him.
We can try.
Hey, Dad, do you think I can get a knowledge roll on what the fortitude of
I don't
Lamia
think we're gonna
is?
get the dragons on our
Sure,
side.
go for it.
If that was your
Alright,
goal.
here I go.
Has to be a natural 100, right?
You know it. Boom.
Yeah, that'll work.
Wow. Why didn't
five.
you roll that a minute ago?
5.
It's-
Well, I don't know what I've never seen a Lamia. They sound big. I'm guessing that their fortitude is big, but I don't know.
Bigger than us. Bigger than us.
All right.
What do you think?
I'm
We gonna rush it,
eager
or
to.
we can lay a trap and wait around the sides, and everybody gets an attack of opportunity when it enters?
I can probably lure the Lamia back because I'm the goat.
Actually,
Put Aiden to sleep and then just pick him up and run him out of there.
Gary, and
That's what
if you stay across the room where the dragons are, you can steady for a couple of rounds.
Yeah, sure. And then I'll sneak in and then not get the attack because they're gonna have a stupid high fortitude.
I
And
can
then
cast blindness on the Lamias.
We can set up a tripwire in the other room.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's make Ewok trap.
I could I could cast one of my what was it called? Where's
Hey,
my
Joe?
spells? Yes, sir.
Give me a knowledge roll, please.
Uh-oh. Let's see. My knowledge bonus is...
And this is knowledge religion, so you're +8.
+8, thank you. Alright, survey says... 15.
Lamias tend to be evil clerics.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Wait, Dad, you said evil, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Would their attacks be evil?
Well, no, most attacks are just physical.
Oh, sure.
Attacks in
So
themselves
my
don't
friendly
carry alignments.
my friendly healer does damage, but enemies don't heal. Boring.
That's a spell. If they were to cast a cause
For
wounds-
example, question: would the seduction spell count as being evil? I.e., can I waltz in there and be immune to their feminine ways?
Well, not only that, but it should heal you.
why don't you find out?
That's a great idea. We're going in.
God.
Let's send the assassin in.
At least put on a disguise or do something.
What I am going to do, Dad, is basically strip myself of my entire inventory and keep it secure so no
that's-
one else has access to it.
Hey,
So that way, if they tell me,
I'll hold on to it for you.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it for you, Gary.
I'm actually gonna store it like in the 5th dimension in the anti-physical plane, so none of you can touch it.
Yeah, no,
I'm giving the DM my inventory.
Nice.
Nope.
No, but
No
Dad,
matter-
you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
And
Yeah, that's
as
one.
someone who doesn't allow PvP, no one else will be able to take my inventory, correct?
PvP is opposite.
Dude,
Why
if
don't-
you put it down, it's free game, man.
Why don't we roll the dice and we'll all find out?
No, I'm waiting for a yes or a no from Dad.
I suggest you ask someone in the party to volunteer to hold your stuff for you and decide whether or not you trust them to hold your stuff.
Any of them.
Well, then you are in a bit of a pickle, aren't you?
I'm not
Give
the
it
one
to
in the
Jake.
pickle. Oh no, I'm not gonna go risk my ass. Bummer.
Give it to someone who isn't here right now.
Here we go. I can
That's
cast
a pretty
it.
great. That's a pretty good idea. I'm gonna go up to the top of the pit. Cause what? Ren is going to. She switched shifts with Jake. That's why he's down here.
Sean's up there. Sean's up there.
I'm gonna go give my stuff to Sean because he probably won't take it. He's not here.
I can cast
Okay.
it.
Sean got it.
I can cast
The only-
a glyph of warding at the opening for them.
And stuff.
So the only thing I'm gonna keep is my ring, obviously. Just some kind of plain clothes, not necessarily armor.
Armor. Okay.
And usually I use the mythical short sword and the dagger, but I'm actually gonna leave both of those and take one of my kukris that I still have.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going in with.
Got it. All right.
The last
What
time is
is the-
Gary.
What is the rest of the party doing?
We got popcorn. We're gonna watch.
All right, Gary, you're luring him out.
I'll be waiting outside.
I'll attempt to.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go hang out in the dragon room and
How
watch.
about someone waits outside with like dispel magic and see if that works?
Yeah,
Also a good idea.
So I've got Dispel Magic, and I'm going to cast a Glyph of Warding on the opening so that the Lamias will hopefully get hurt.
Okay, so Jojo is heading into the cavern.
Yep.
G is heading into the cavern. Who else is going?
I'll go down to.
I would like to stand on the wall
Okay.
opposite from Dragon number 1.
Hey, Lee.
So,
No, on the doorway to the Lamias,
Lee, I have a technical question.
if I
what's
can
your
fit.
technical question, Mike?
Yeah, that
How
works.
big are the squares?
10
These
feet, right?
are 10-foot squares.
And attack of opportunity has to be right there, right?
It has to be in an adjacent square, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have some fun too.
Nice.
While Garion's doing his thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking if I run at top speed, can I clear that back wall and get to that little hole?
Oh my god, shut up. Alright.
That's so dumb.
Okay, I'm going to assume you're going to start here, Mike.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
And am I allowed to do that while hiding in plain sight?
Hey, no, so that way I don't have to imagine the smug smile he gets when he does it.
You're going to take a hit to your stealth, but not a big one, because you don't have fast stealth.
And it's also very
correct.
smoky in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna try that.
All right.
You're gonna die. Bye.
I might die.
You're the worst kind of person.
Okay.
No offense.
So I've got G, Jojo, and Mike in the cavern with the dragons. Is
I would like to
anybody
be-
else going?
I want to also be in the cavern with the dragons.
With
join him.
all
Let's do it.
due respect. Oh, with the dragons. Yeah, okay.
With the dragons.
I'm not.
Okay, so Justin is in there. All right. Who
The
else
dragons
is-
are asleep, right?
The dragons are asleep. That is correct.
They are unchained.
Hypothetically, is there dragon poop around there?
Oh, boy.
God. And it starts again.
Justin.
No dragon poop for you to
Ah.
inspect.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Can you
No,
put
it's
Logan
not.
in there?
Yep.
And Xander, you staying out by yourself? Okay, you staying out by yourself? Right now, you're the only one.
How about we put Jake and Xander here at the passageway to guard?
I
There you go.
like that.
Okay.
All right, time for initiative, boys and girls.
Woo!
Wait, who is that?
It's me, then
Oh, okay.
you.
No, because the first one's +4, which is mine.
Oh,
So
never
I
mind.
got a,
Yep.
I got a 17.
Okay, stand by.
Jojo got a
I
14.
heard Garion got a 17. Jojo?
14.
Okay.
Logan got
Jake?
21.
Logan got 21.
Mike got 11.
Mike got 11.
Justin got 17.
Justin got 17.
Jake got
Do I still roll even though I'm hypnotized?
Go ahead and roll, Aiden, just because that way you get a turn in the order should you snap out of it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Aiden got 9.
Oh no, Xander!
Xander,
I got 3.
I don't remember what my plus was for initiative.
Xander got a rock.
Who was talking just now needed the reminder?
Jake.
Me.
Jake, +8.
Yes. +8. Okay, 11.
For initiative?
Yeah, he's got crazy high initiative, combination of high dex and ranger skills. All right. Logan, you are up first, good sir.
Oh boy. Delay.
Delay, got it. All right, let me know when you want back in.
Yeah.
Did you reset the initiative on Hero Codex?
I did.
I'm seeing the old one.
Yep, you have to refresh.
I am refreshed.
Oh, I don't know.
It's up to Garion now. Oh, now it's tank.
Okay, I'm not
Stand
getting any.
by.
My whole hero codex is just just knocked it. Like
Try
gone.
logging out and back on again, because if you tried to stay logged in across the restart, it'll drop your token.
Uh,
Probably what happened. Hey, look, stuff's coming back. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
all right, so it's Garion's turn.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, so here's my game plan, right?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna sneak in there. I'm gonna take Aiden. I'm just gonna grab him, and we're gonna leave.
Okay.
Question.
Listening.
The kind of seduction magic being used, is that, is he so helplessly in love with the Lamias that he's hostile to his friends, or is it kind of like when Ron Weasley got that love potion in the sixth book and was still like friendly to Harry, even though he didn't? You know what I'm talking about?
Aiden is under a charm person spell. When you are charmed, you are not an automaton who will do whatever you're told. You do not become super soldier. You do not do things that you would normally find morally
Acceptable.
Right, but
unacceptable.
so if I go, hey
What is-
Aiden, we're leaving, he's not gonna stab me in the kidney.
No, but if you say, "Hey, Aiden, we're leaving," and they say, "No, Aiden, you should stay," he's going to give more weight to their ideas.
The second part of my plan, I put my fingers in his ears and go la 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 la. Okay, I'm going in stealthily, of
I
course.
can cover you with dispel magic if it's gonna be a problem.
Do you have a deafening spell?
I do have a deafening spell.
Why don't you let Aiden talk and then deafen Aiden? Let Garion talk and then deafen Aiden so he can't hear the Lamians.
All right, so
All right.
I'm
so
gonna wave at Garion as he's passing me.
Okay, why?
That way, you know the secret word to get through without getting hurt.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So Garion,
Oh, Jojo, did you glyph up that entryway?
Just above where he's at.
So
Diagonal for
here?
me. Yes.
so Garion,
Yes.
you go in and tell Aiden let's go. As soon as you do that, Logan can deafen Aiden so he can't listen to any more instructions from the Lamian.
That's a great idea. So,
All right. The secret
Can-
word for you
wait,
guys is
Dad,
Hakuna
question.
Matata.
outstanding. Dad, question.
listening.
In order to pull that off, can Logan kind of delay or come out of delay in the middle of my turn?
What's going to happen is you're going to move, you're going to grab or shout at Aiden or whatever it is you are doing, and that will end your turn, at which point Logan can insert himself in the order and cast his spell.
Able to leave in the same turn.
Let's say something to Steven.
Does that make sense?
Yes, the first part. If you said the second part, I did not hear it.
Okay. Basically, what will happen is you will move your turn, which will end with you talking to Aiden or grabbing him or whatever it is you're going to do.
Right, and I can't leave with him in the same turn, though.
Correct.
Okay,
'Cause
cool.
That would, that,
I'm ready.
all right.
Roll my stealth, good sir.
I have already done so.
I'm willing to bet it's very high because I'm the goat.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3.
Hold
You
on,
sneak-
no, not there.
No, not there, not there.
Okay, go back to the square, like a space away from him.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now go diagonal 1 behind him. I don't want to trigger an attack of opportunity.
Got it. Okay.
Good.
All right. So you get to there. Aiden,
And
I
I'm-
need you to roll a perception roll, please, sir.
See if he notices me.
Yeah.
Nice. Aiden is currently... Oh no, I thought he was still muted.
No, I am not muted.
You gonna follow him in, Logan?
No, this is not my turn. It's his turn.
Yeah, just remember you gotta jump in after.
18.
Okay, stand by.
That was a really high number that I'm scared about now.
What?
What was Aiden rolling for?
Aiden was rolling his perception.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
all right,
actually a
you-
really low roll. It was just a high bonus.
All right. Garion, you have successfully crept up behind Aiden, who is busily piling things in the corner. The Lamias are laughing and talking amongst themselves, occasionally stopping to make unhelpful suggestions to Aiden. No one in the room appears to have noticed you.
Deal.
You do, however, realize that the incense is extremely cloying.
Cloying?
Cloying. It makes you feel a little bit lightheaded.
I understand.
Hey Joe,
Yeah.
when Gary crossed your little glyph thing, does that like have a problem?
No, it's a password protected one.
That's not necessarily a good or evil spell.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to check.
Nope, just a
Okay.
password.
What are you doing, Garion?
I mean, I'm whispering as to still maintain some semblance of stealth to Aiden that we need to get out of here. And if he asks why, we're gonna go get the Lamia as a present.
Okay. Aiden, you
Yes.
finished piling up the things like the beautiful ladies suggested, and then you hear a voice whispering out of nowhere that sounds vaguely like your friend Kanashi that says, "Hey, we got to get out of here."
I don't want
I'd
to sound
like you-
as... Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead and make a will save, please.
Oh no. Okay.
Also, I don't want to sound super threatening. Maybe like a... Hey... On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You got stuff to do right now. Leaving may not be the greatest idea you've ever heard. You kind of like this game of pile it up over here.
Do I have a... Can I do diplomacy here? That's a legitimate question.
Yeah,
Or,
you,
like-
you can make it.
Because there isn't something else for persuade. I mean, bluff, maybe?
Well, that's when you're flat out lying and trying to get away with it. It's basically going to come down to either diplomacy or intimidate. Do you want them to do it because they like you, or do you want them to do it because they're afraid of you?
My diplomacy is higher, so that one.
Actually, yeah. All right, so go ahead and make a diplomacy roll.
Come on, champ. Ooh, yikes. 18, again.
All right. Aiden, I need you to make
Yeah.
a sense motive roll, sir.
Okay.
Oh my god.
$21.
Damn. The one time you roll
Okay.
high. Come on, bruh.
He seems to be fairly insistent. There might be something going on.
Oh, wait, no, I wanted you to roll high. Yeah, Aiden!
Oh yeah, I thought that was gonna be bad.
No. I mean, this seems pretty important. All right.
I also, if I have to, I'll throw in a bluff roll about getting them a present,
No,
if that's necessary.
One roll per turn. You've had yours. All right. Logan, do you want into the rotation now?
I'll wait a little longer because it seems like I'm not needed quite yet.
Yeah, wait. If the Lamias try to talk to Aiden, that's when he gets deafened. If I'm talking to him, I think we're still good.
All right. Justin, you are here in the center of the room. You watch the cleric make some strange motions and wave his bunny around,
Be right
and
back.
then tells Garion something before he passed through this area. The two dragons are sleeping. They have been unchained. What are you doing in the middle of this cavern?
I am going to move a little bit closer toward the entrance to Lamia's cave. So
Okay.
if they end up like coming out and attacking, then I can like beat them up.
All right. Does that work for you right there?
Yes.
All right. Jojo, what are you doing, sir?
All right, I'm going to delay.
Okay, let me know when you want back in.
I will. I'm going to observe the action going down in the room.
Okay. Jake, you're standing in this corridor. You see a smaller cavernous area lead off in that direction. They told you it ends in a door that y'all haven't explored yet. Over in this area, you've got a stone altar against the wall here. The walls in this cavernous area are painted with absolutely fascinating icons and images, sort of almost like hieroglyphics, but more pictograms than words or writing. Over here is a large pile of rocks varying in size from softball to basketball for throwing. And then this was a large open area. They said that's where the giants were gathering when they first came down. All of this area, the ceilings are actually very high. They're about 15 to 20 feet high so that a giant can walk through them comfortably. And as you can tell, they're usually between 10 to 15 feet wide. They're clearly not made for humans. What you doing, sir?
I'm gonna go check out that altar.
Oh, bad idea, Jake.
Didn't we tell him about the altar?
Nope.
All right.
He's
I like
gonna
altars.
No.
Let's go. Let's go.
3,
he's gonna
4.
learn.
All right. So you're going to head over in that direction and check out the altar.
Yep.
I did dispel magic on it, right?
You
think
did.
I'm back.
Yeah, but if we come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike, what are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna delay. I want to see what happens.
Okay. Let me know when you want back in the rotation. All right. What am I doing? Lamia number 2 has stopped chatting and is looking intently at Aiden. Hey, boy toy. I told you to stack it over there, darling. No, not over here. Over there, please. Stack your stuff over there. Thank you. Aiden, you're up. Right now, you've been stacking everything over here. And you've just been asked instead to stack it all over there, which sounds like a very reasonable thing to do.
It's time to do
In
that
fact-
and then leave, honestly.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Can
So I'd
I
like you
do
to make a-
anything about that?
Make a fortitude save, sir. Or willpower, excuse me. Willpower save,
13.
which is 13. That voice to leave was awful persistent,
As well as deep and masculine.
as well as deep and masculine.
Sure it was.
Hey, don't make fun of him.
Come on, we gotta go! We gotta get out of here!
All right.
Zoinks.
Lamia number 1 is now playfully stroking Aiden's hair, which would basically be almost at her knee level, and is encouraging him, go on, get your stuff, come on, pick it up, take it over there, you can do it. Xander, what are you doing, sir? You see Jake, you see Achilles wander off to look at this altar. You see the rest of the group gathered in the main cavern by the 2 sleeping dragons. What would you like to do, sir?
I guess I'll go in the cavern. Jake can go on his own.
The 2 sleeping dragons sounds like a Japanese inn.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Garion,
Yes, sir.
what you doing, sir?
I'm, let's see. I obviously hear the Lamia request Aiden to move his stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
So can I go?
You don't speak Lamia, but it's pretty clear they're just basically messing with him.
Oh, and I assume Aiden does speak Lamia because he's seduced. That's not a real word.
Yes.
All right. Can I say, do what they just asked, and then we got to get out of here. You know, it's like go finish that, and then let's go.
Okay. Got it.
With a hint of urgency in the tone.
A hint of urgency.
You
All right,
understand?
Destin, what are you doing, sir?
I am going to sit down, lay back, and watch the show.
Got it. Jake?
I'm gonna keep going to that altar.
All right, you're going to roll d20 for me, please, sir.
Uh-oh.
Jake.
Jake wasn't listening to the recap.
Hey, glad you joined us, Jake.
Absolutely.
See you next time.
There is one. 2. Wow.
Wow.
2.
Wow. 2.
Okay.
You have the willpower. You have the willpower of room temperature butter.
Yeah.
Aiden has more willpower than you right now.
So do I die? Is that what happens?
All right,
no,
the
no.
walls of this cave are painted with red, yellow, brown, and black figures, among which are apparent images of giants, mammoths, elk, deer, and wyverns. Others are harder to figure out. Ogres, perhaps, or giant children, or even humans. The dwarves are very clear, with beards and tiny axes being crushed under enormous giant feet. A simple oil lantern lights a small altar at the far end of the cavern. A modest offering of antlers, hooves, and patches of fur has been piled in front of the altar.
Oh, I didn't catch that last time. That's the Stag Lord.
Interesting.
As
Stag
you are
Lord, that name sounds
standing in
familiar.
front of the altar, you see the cave paintings suddenly animate into displays of horrible violence. Side-by-side figures that were holding hands are now plunging daggers into each other's chests or bashing out each other's brains with clubs. You see a mother figure grab a child figure and throw it into a fire. You see animals attacking giants and giants attacking animals. It's just absolutely horrific examples of violence.
Fun time.
Oh,
And
boy.
more to come later.
Oh boy.
To be continued.
I'm gonna
Darian,
step
give me
away.
Yeah. You ain't gonna step anywhere.
You see Lamia number 2 suddenly stop and start sniffing the air with a strange, almost cat-like expression.
That's not good.
And then she suddenly turns to her colleague and basically goes, "Shit, we've got company.
Okay,
He's in
Aiden.
here somewhere. I can't see him, but I can smell him."
Okay, Aiden. Time to go. We're going. I don't. Do I understand that, or do I get the hint?
The combination of the sudden shift in body language and change in tonality, they are
Okay.
alert.
I'd also think, like, as a trained assassin, I'm pretty good at figuring out when someone sees me by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lamia number 2 has just gone alert.
Okay. So, to put it into Skyrim terms, the little sneak thing is it's open but not on detected yet.
Correct.
Great. Aiden, it's time to go. Belay that order. Don't finish what they said. We gotta get out of here.
Aiden, I need another will save from you, buddy. You gotta make one of these.
Come on, champ.
You can do it.
17.
That's not
There
bad.
you go. All right. The voice is your friend Kanashi. You realize that you are no longer wearing your armor.
We will
You
worry
no
about
longer
that
have
later.
any weapons. This is like the morning after the best frat party ever. All your stuff is on a pile on the floor, but Garion is like, "We gotta go, dude. Come on, we gotta go."
I have a plan to get his stuff back, believe it or not.
This round, you can choose what you are doing. What are you doing, sir?
I am going to run.
What'd you
Great.
say? If you don't say the word run,
Outstanding.
Okay, which
I
way
want
are
my
you
stuff
running?
back, but running is more important.
Okay, which
Back the way I came. Out
Outstanding.
towards
Okay.
everyone else.
All right. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I also tell Aiden the password. I tell him the password to the glyph.
All right.
That's cool, right? I can slip that in there, even though it's technically not my
Well,
turn.
he's not going to get there until next round, but
I want to
yeah,
make sure he knows it
cool
anyway.
for now.
Cool, dope.
All right. Lamia number 1. Garion,
Yes.
give me a fortitude save, please, sir.
So I'm willing to bet that the magic still affects me, though. Is there any,
I
like...
don't know yet.
Okay. Do I get any, like, cool things, like, for being negatively affected by healing? Are there any bonuses?
We're going to find out.
Great. Let me find my fortitude. It's under stats, right? No.
No, it should
Details.
be at the very top. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's right.
Oh, it's there. It's
in
3. I found it. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a will save, not a
Ah.
fortitude. Will.
That's worse. But thank you.
You're welcome.
16 isn't bad.
Okay. Lamia number 1 made a quick gesture and said something that you didn't understand.
Okay.
But as soon as you heard the words, this incredible heaviness, this lassitude fell over you, where all you want to do is just lay down and sleep. At the very last minute, as you are literally physically going
Hold
to
on.
ground for a lovely nap.
Dad, I'm an elf. I'm immune to sleep.
I understand that.
Aw,
It's a
what?
command word. It's a command word, not a
That's
charm.
no, that's stupid. It doesn't say immune to charms. It says immune to sleep.
However, at the last moment, as you are physically going to ground, you shake it off and recognize that you
nice
are
Taylor
being
Swift
magically
reference.
controlled.
Outstanding. Like the Taylor Swift song.
Yes.
And then you have to start
Xander, what are you doing, sir?
I have no idea.
Join the club,
Standing
buddy.
guard and watching to see what happens?
What?
Standing guard and watching to see what happens?
I suppose.
All right, give me a d20, please, sir. Add your perception.
Oh no.
I need to jump out.
Oh yeah.
In your case, that would be +8.
Um, 13.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Here.
All right, G, what are you doing?
I'm hightailing it to the glyph.
Getting the heck out of Dodge?
Yeah, you know me. I'm detected, but I'm using fast stealth anyway.
Okay.
I don't know, just in case, right? I'm gonna hide behind the incense.
There you go. All right, so.
Are you
1, 2,
incensed?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Man.
Do you want to go here or here?
Let's see. Can
A or
can you-
B?
Your hand is in the way. Like the meat.
Okay.
I can't see your finger. Oh.
Basically,
meat?
from the glyph, you can go one more square, so north, east, or west.
Let's go. I believe north. That's closest to the dragon. Looks like. The other
Yes,
way.
Like,
Sorry.
this way.
Like yes.
okay. All right, so you boogie out of there.
Can I also share my plan to get Aiden's stuff back?
You can do that now if you want.
Okay, so ideally, if both Lamia are kind of at the warding glyph and they're all angry, like give us our boy toy back. I'm thinking Logan teleports us in. I grab all of Aiden's stuff and then I teleport us out.
I thought you could only take one person with the ring. Can you take multiple?
It's only one of us. It's me and Aiden. Or
Oh,
Logan, rather.
Logan's... Okay, I gotcha. I thought you meant with Aiden.
No, Aiden should already be out or close to it.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Well, you can also wait a second and see if they come charging after him.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I said. If both Lamia are occupied with charging at the door or the ward, then ideally Logan and I should be able just to teleport behind them and grab his stuff without them noticing.
Well, Logan could also just take Aiden and grab his stuff.
How's it gonna teleport back out? Aiden doesn't have a teleporting ring.
Use it again.
Yeah, Logan can use
Or
the
we
spell
can attack
twice.
from behind.
Well, yeah.
Oh, cool. So Logan has the only thing that makes me cool except better? Good to know. Never mind then. Go for it, Logan. Godspeed.
All right, Justin, what are you doing, sir? You see Aiden, little as he is, running in his underclothes towards the cavern. He is overtaken by Kanashi, and you don't see anything emerge from the incense behind them, but you get the distinct impression they're being chased. What are you doing, sir?
So they're being chased. I am going to move forward so I can get ready to block whatever's chasing them.
Okay, remember you no longer have a shield.
Yeah, but I'm still kind of tanky, so that I'll be fine.
Yes, you are. All right, so
Hopefully.
you're gonna stand here,
Yeah.
or do you want to stay off the glyph that the cleric cast?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay behind the glyph because the glyph can block them for a bit. So.
Thank
Got
you
it.
very much.
All right, got it.
Sorry, that was rude.
Jake, you are standing in front of the altar watching this horrific comic strip of violence unfold before you. And all of a sudden, all of the images on the wall gather together and suddenly seem to take on a three-dimensional appearance. And a
Right.
stone giant steps out of the wall in front of you.
Okay.
With almost unimaginable swiftness, iconic daggers from the walls fly off and attack the giant standing in front of you, removing the skin from him and leaving him covered with bloody flesh and bone.
Amazing.
It
Oh.
moans in terrible pain and reaches out to crush you.
What I'm trying to figure out is if this is something like another Harry Potter reference, like the charm they put to like make Snape go away, whereas like Dumbledore like Severus Snape, and it's like a defense thing, or if this is supposed to like mean something in the plot. Because if it's the painting is just supposed to scare people off, then we can just leave it at that. But if it's like means something, we should probably pay attention. I'm just thinking out loud.
I'm going to stand pat on that theory because I know the answer. But you don't. All right, Jake, I need you to make a will save for me, sir.
Alrighty. What dice is that?
D20.
D20, got it. That was a 17.
Ooh.
Not bad.
All right, now
With a
you're
2.
gonna
So that's a 19, sorry.
19.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wait a minute. You have a plus 19 will save. I'm going to throw the bullshit flag on.
No,
that.
No, plus
Yeah,
two.
Plus 2. He
Plus
rolled a
2.
17 plus 2 is 19.
Thank you. Okay, I thought he rolled a 2 and added 17 to it. I'm like, dude, your will save ain't that good.
I want to do that.
It's the Pope.
All right. Now I need you to make a knowledge check for me, sir. Because you successfully passed your saving throw. Your knowledge check is going to be at straight up, no modifier.
Alrighty. 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever it is terrifying and unexplainable, but doesn't seem to be affecting you directly. What are you doing,
Just happening
sir?
all around.
It's kind
Maybe-
of like a horror movie is playing out in front of you.
We can
I'm gonna let it keep playing.
Okay.
we can probably ask the lady we're meeting with. Like when we meet up with her, we could be like, "Hey, what's up with the scary painting?"
Assuming that Aiden actually returns and tells us what happened.
What? No, you mean Jake?
Sorry, Jake.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, hopefully he won't die. But also,
Well,
I know
Lamian-
it happened to me too, so I can ask.
Lamia number 2 hisses in fury and comes charging out of the room.
Bonk.
And let's see.
I'm not
She's
there.
going to come up behind Aiden.
Does anyone have a delay that they can use to grab Aiden and pull him in, or what?
Hang on, let me think here.
Where is
Aiden. Aiden is going to give me a perception roll to see if he knows the Lamia is coming up behind him. If he does, he has the choice of a 5-foot step or an attack of opportunity.
Bare-handed.
24.
What's he gonna attack with?
His body.
Why?
Okay. Aiden, one of the Lamia is coming up behind you and it is hostile. What are you doing, sir?
5-foot step to get into the glyph.
Yeah, dive through the glyph.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump through to get to everyone else.
All right. It is now your turn.
Nana nana boom boom.
You gonna keep moving, or are you gonna stay where you are?
I'm
I
gonna
will
move
remind you,
behind
you have
them.
Okay. I will remind you that you have no weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of no weapons, that can I restock on my inventory? Is that fine?
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right. So you have moved back safely by the sleeping red dragon, because evidently that's safe. I don't know.
And then the super awake Lamia.
That's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
Dad,
Yes.
you said they used a command word on me to make me go to sleep. Do command words work on dragons?
Yes.
We should probably be very careful about killing these guys, because I'm willing to bet the command charm goes away when they die.
Well, the dragons might be friendly.
Okay, you want to tame the cougar too?
That's what we have Reyna for. She wants to tame the dragon.
Jojo, what happens when I set off your glyph?
It is. Hold on, I gotta look at the damage on it.
Do I get a saving throw?
That's what I'm looking at too. Saving throw is spell resistance. No object.
I kind of thought it was just like a door, like they can't get through it.
No, it explodes and goes off.
Yeah, it's a
cool.
blast glyph.
Oh, sick.
Dude, we have a campfire shield behind the glyph.
I really wish I knew it was an exploding glyph before
Okay.
I decided to take shelter right next to it.
You can do a reflex save for half damage, or spell resistance applies against
Okay.
this effect.
All right, so your effective caster level is 8,
Yep.
which means that your difficulty check on your glyph is 18. I have a +9 reflex, so I need to roll a 9 or higher for half damage. I rolled a 12. I did successfully save, so I only take half damage. What
All
was
right,
the
so
damage, sir?
You get 2d8, so I'll roll those now.
Yep.
That
I mean,
is
that's still a good amount.
9 points of damage,
Thank you.
and I'll undelay.
Underlay,
Wow,
underlay.
that-
Nice.
All right, you're up.
All right, so this is a 20-foot radius burst called Holy Smite. I'm going to cast it one space behind
Ah, great idea.
the number 1 so that I can catch 1 and 2.
And
Okay.
and also not me.
And all that will only it will only hit the 2 Lamia. It will not hit anybody else.
Correct.
Because that's irrelevant because there's nobody else evil here, right?
Yeah, if that were to matter, it's good that it doesn't.
No, I just want to make sure it hits both of them. I don't know anything about evil.
Yeah. You
Okay.
see no evil and hear no evil
Exactly.
because I'm stealthy.
Hey Joe,
Yes, sir.
You are faced with evil clerics.
Oh yeah.
I'm going. Starting next round, I'm going to expect you to start making willpower saves to not rage.
Understood.
Ooh.
All right.
Why
go
do,
for-
wait,
do
why,
your-
And once they get slightly closer, I'll be able to really help against them.
Give me your holy smite damage.
Let's see. So you get spell resistance and will partial for save.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if it halves the damage or anything. Successful will saving throw reduces damage to half and negates the blinded effect.
Understood.
So if you want to tell me if you get that or not, then I can roll the right number of die.
All
Because
right.
right now
number
it's
one,
48. Uh-huh.
Saves. Number 2 saves.
All right, so 2d8 and no blindness.
Yep.
5 points of damage for both of them.
Wow, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That sucks.
she halved it, or they both halved it.
yeah, but 10 isn't a lot either.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that smite did more damage.
No?
Yeah. Double check that damage. That sounds light.
It says the spell deals 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels, maximum of 5d8 to each evil creature in the area.
Okay. Your caster levels. You have 8 caster levels, so half of that is 4.
Right, and then
Yeah,
you halved it to 2.
Halved to 2d8. Nope. You did that correctly.
Okay, all right.
That sucks.
And I gotta track my
One second,
spells
I'm
on that
gonna
one.
read for a second.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay.
Did I do it right?
Did
Yep,
you get my
did it
note?
Right.
Okay.
I did.
Cool.
All right, Xander, what are you doing, sir?
Is anything interesting happening?
What do you mean?
Yes.
You see Jake staring intently at the altar, which is kind of strange because nothing appears to be happening. He's just staring at it.
Oh, so he's hallucinating. Nice.
Yeah, you see a cluster going on in the cavern with all kinds of shouting, and you hear bunny and the sudden smell of singed fur.
You guys have fun.
Okay,
Um,
is being had.
I guess I'll go see what's up with Jade.
Okay.
Now we got two
Alright.
of them.
That's creepy that your monkey is looking at my bunny.
Can I jump in?
All right, we'll see what happens next turn. Garion.
Yes.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, who is that talking?
Logan.
All right, stand by. You're up.
Can I take Aiden and do the teleport thing behind where they are since they've now left that area?
Gonna be real, you
Yes.
don't really need Aiden.
All right,
Well-
so you're going to grab Aiden. All right, where are you teleporting to?
Basically the bottom, where his Aiden's stuff is.
Aiden's stuff is over here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
there.
so you're going to teleport back in behind them
Yes.
That was the plan I said earlier.
with Aiden.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring Aiden. That's a weird choice.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's
what.
his stuff.
That way Aiden gets his stuff back so we can fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring the stuff back into the room we're all in,
Yes, but this way they can come up behind and have another attack from behind.
and
not a bad
get
idea.
cornered in that room. Just
Okay,
to get
Aiden.
trapped in the room.
The wizard goes, hang on, we're going to teleport. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
All right. So, you will give me 1d4, please, sir. You want a little number.
Oh, he's gonna be sick. I forgot
Oh
about
boy,
that.
here we go.
I forgot about that.
Oh
gotta-
no!
You gotta
So
get used. You gotta get used to teleporting. It's a skill.
I
I
rolled a
want to hear
4.
his little number first.
You rolled a
What's your-
4.
Okay. It is going to take you 4 rounds to restock yourself.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Oh, okay.
That's
Now,
not
I
bad.
need both Logan and Aiden to roll d20 straight up.
All right.
What it is. There's the teleportation sickness.
12.
I got
Thank
9.
you. Thank you. Nobody got teleportation sickness.
Okay.
All right. So, Aiden, what I'm going to do is on your character sheet, I'm going to put something that says restock,
Okay.
and that will count down as you basically put your gear back on and your armor and all that other stuff.
All right.
All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So,
So, Lee, have they crossed the? Has number 1 crossed the glyph yet?
number 1 just set off the glyph. Yes.
But have they crossed it? Or are they still on the other side?
Number 1 is technically standing on top of it. Number 2 is still on the other side.
So I have a question about glyph.
Yeah.
So if number 1 would to back up and walk forward again, would the glyph have an impact again?
I think this is a one and done. Let me look. Joe, you've been looking at the spell recently. Do you remember off the top of your head?
No, I'm looking at it now.
I think it's one and done. I think
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hand grenade. It's a landmine, not a.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering if it would be helpful to knock them back in the room to come back out again.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, duration permanent until discharged. It has been discharged.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it. Yep. All right. Garion, what are you doing, sir?
Probably backing up from the dude throwing holy smites around.
Okay, you are adjacent to the Lamias, so you could theoretically attack if you wished.
Wait, didn't I get an attack of opportunity when it came
You
through?
did not. So what I'm going to do is give you the opportunity to retreat without provoking an attack of opportunity. If you want to take it, you can take it.
Well, yeah, but then I would also have to, get attacked, and I'm not a super.
Right. So I'll give you a choice. You can have the attack of opportunity, in which case they would get one if you retreat, or you can retreat without any AOA.
I'll take it. It's yeah. I'll back up.
Okay. Where are you headed?
I guess the other side of the sleeping dragon.
Okay. Got it. Anything else I should know about?
Not really. There's not a whole lot I can do.
Okay. Justin, there is a Lamia right in front of you. Have just set off a glyph of warding. So as soon as she came rushing in right at you, there was an incredible blast of light and sound. The Lamia was obviously hurt, but you're not sure how badly. This thing is large. This is a full-grown lion's torso with the body of a woman projecting up out of the front. She is wielding a small, black, nasty-looking dagger, and she is hissing and shouting in a language you do not recognize.
Okay.
Do
So they're in the square right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do I get an attack of opportunity since they came in?
You do.
Okay.
Well, you get a regular attack this turn if you want it.
So I can do both an attack of opportunity and my regular attack, right? Or is it just one or the other?
I borked by not giving you an attack of opportunity earlier, so you currently get 2 attacks with your sword anyway. I'll give you the 3rd attack. What the hell? I'm feeling generous.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
yes,
thank
you're
you.
going to get 3 attacks, plus 12, plus 12, plus 7.
Okay.
And remember, your longsword is critical on a natural 19 or 20.
Lee, when he's done, I'm gonna...
17.
Stand by. I heard you, Mike. You want in after his roll?
Yes, please.
Got it. Okay, Justin, go ahead.
So I got. So you said plus 12, plus 12, plus 7.
That's correct.
I got 17, a 16, and a 17.
You're not going to like to hear this, but all 3 of those missed.
Yikes.
Really? Ah.
This dude's armor class is an 18 or higher. Let's leave.
Okay. So the Lamias, they're hissing and like cursing or whatever. I'm just going to like start hissing back and try to
Intimidate them.
like intimidate him by hissing angrily, even though I don't know what I'm hissing.
Okay. As you bring your sword in and attempt to deal lethal damage to the Lamia, the way that they move and weave and avoid the attack, you instantly recognize that this creature is a trained fighter. This is not something that is going to be clubbed to death. This is a creature that knows how to wield a weapon and, more importantly, how to avoid one.
I'm going to be
have
right back.
Fighter skills.
Great.
It's a line. It's going to run us down.
Okay. So
Well,
I'm just going to keep hissing at
Okay.
them then.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
If it's a lion, we can't believe it.
Wow.
Going to make $1 billion by inventing a device that lets you punch people in the face across the internet. Okay. Jake, just as suddenly as this thing started,
Jumping in.
the horrible moaning stops, and the horrific image of the flayed giant disappears. The icons on the wall, the symbols that you saw earlier that were moving with such violence, are now just simple cave paintings and are standing still.
Interesting. I don't know. I guess I'll regroup and report my findings.
Okay.
Dad, when you get the chance, I sent you a DM chat.
Roger that.
Not super
Yeah,
crucial.
And Lee, I wanted to jump in.
All right. Stand by. All right, Mike, you're up.
All right. First, I got to start with my joke.
He's been
What's a
sitting
rogue?
on it.
What's a rogue's favorite medium armor?
What's that? Steel? Please don't say steel.
No, that was the rogue's favorite metal.
Okay.
What's a rogue's favorite armor?
What is it, Mr. Mike?
You
Hide.
So what'd you say about that invention of yours? Punching people in the face through the internet?
That was awesome.
I'll be one of your first investors.
Okay.
One.
So,
A buy one get one free deal.
Lee, I would like to. I should have a clear path to number 1.
You do, actually, yes.
So I was going to do a running, run up with a spring attack so they don't get an attack opportunity, hit a flurry of blows, and then roll back out.
Of course you are. All right.
You come on, you knew it was coming.
I did. I knew Vegematic was going to show up at some point.
It slices, it dices.
It does. Okay. So in is 1, 2. Then you're going to do your flurry of blows.
Yep.
And you're going to remind me just how high that stupid number is these days.
Well, I'm also going to combine that with my whatchamacallit. Oh crap! What was it called?
Spring
Hold on.
attack.
What's that?
What, your spring attack?
Yeah, which I think gives me a cool little bonus. Looking up now. Yeah, that's the one I can get in without the opportunity. And then, oh yeah, the disorienting maneuver. That was what I was thinking. So that if I go in with a acrobatic maneuver, I get a +2 bonus.
But only on the first one, not all of them.
Correct.
All right. So I showed that means you're going to be +11, +9, +4, +4.
Yes.
I hate you so much right now. Go for it.
Okay. 26.
Hit. Let's do it. Let's roll out the damage one at a time so we don't. So 1d10 +3.
Okay. Damage on that guy. Shit. 4.
Okay, not the greatest hit, but it's still a hit.
That's
Next,
16.
miss.
Then the last 2 are 4s, right?
Yes,
18.
miss,
18.
miss.
Oof.
I
Okay.
hit once with Jack for damage.
As you go in with your Vegematics, it slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries. Again, as I told Justin, these things are trained in combat. They are giving as good as you are.
Okay.
Lamia number 2.
But I should be able to bounce back out of their range, correct?
Yes, you do bounce back.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Justin and Jojo. Lamia number 2 almost seems to pounce on Joe. This is evil cleric against good cleric, and this is going to be an interesting battle.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Rumble.
No, let's get ready to humble. Okay.
No bundle
Jojo,
involved.
you got a smaller number. You get your attack of opportunity first.
All right. So we're going to start out with a little bit of channel energy today,
Have to.
because that will affect both 2 and 1.
3, seriously? All right. Justin, do you want to take the attack of opportunity on the Lamia?
I do, yes.
All right.
All right. $23.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Wait, did I hit or miss? Or my second?
You told me you rolled 3 points of damage.
No.
Okay, confused. What did you do? You did a
Channel energy. That way I can
That's
hit.
automatic.
I know, is that way I can hit both 2 and 1.
Okay.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, all right. My bad.
No,
All
you're
right.
fine. You're fine.
Justin,
did
hold
9
that.
damage.
9 damage.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's okay. We'll just reverse order. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage, Joe.
All right, so it should be 5d6, right? So 5d6. Wow, that's not bad. Or that's not good. 16 total.
Okay.
Dice Bot hates us, man.
You need a new dice ball.
And that brings me down to 6 channel energies now.
Yep.
Wait, did you take them both off the same one instead of off of... Oh, never mind. There it goes.
Nope.
I see it.
There they go. Okay.
I see it.
All right. So, Joe, you're going to make a will save.
All right, let me find my will here. 12 plus 12, okay. That is a 15. Wow.
Willpower of a saint, man.
Hang on a second. What are my hit dice, though?
Please be low, please be low. Well, sorry, was that my outdoor voice?
All right, Joe.
Oh no.
1d4, please. You want a little number.
Uh-oh. 2.
Okay.
2 rounds of what?
Run.
I have to run for 2 rounds?
You have to run for two rounds.
Can I run circles?
Nope. Straight line away from the person who told you to run.
Dang it.
Brat.
I'm gonna hit a wall, aren't I?
No, you would be in command of the navigation.
Okay.
So you won't be running into the walls, but basically for the next 2 turns, you are going to use your full movement to run away from number 2.
Oof. So
Involuntarily.
looks like I'm going northeast.
Yep. And we'll get to you when we get there.
Yep.
Aiden, you are still restocking. And can I assume that you're going to continue to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you should be able to attack from behind.
Someone turn.
Are you on delay? You on? Oh, you're.
Lamia, let's see. Lamia number 1 is going to attack Justin.
Great. I love being attacked.
I'm sure you do.
Especially without your shield.
Yeah, well, not with that number on. Actually, that's kind of close. Hang on a second. What's your armor class, Justin? Because I got to dump it because you don't have your shield.
Curious Codex says 22, but I don't know if that's with or without the shield.
That's with, so it's going to be 21. Oh man!
That sounds good for us.
All right, but I'm high enough level. I get 2 attacks,
Oh boy.
Okay.
and the second attack hit.
Great.
Now, you only take 8 points of damage.
But
But the strange black dagger that this Lamia wields, when it cuts into you, you have an instant and pounding headache.
Oh, that's lovely. Am I able to tell, like, if I was poisoned or what on the what I have now? Like,
Give me
was
a
I poisoned or I
You're
can't
going
speak
to
to that.
make you're going to make a spellcraft check, which is +2.
Okay.
those damn cursed daggers have
18?
headaches.
I didn't hear you, Justin. Somebody was
18.
interrupting. 18. Okay. You feel that your wisdom has been dumped.
Kind of funny.
Great.
He got dumped?
No.
Your wisdom has been temporarily lowered by 1 point.
It's not like you were wise anyway.
Yeah. Wait. Oh
Where's
no.
that?
I mean, you are the
Where's
poop
the-
inspector.
So I have 9 wisdom now?
Yes.
Great.
That's about
Okay.
That's about right for a poop inspector.
Alright, that's fine. At least it wasn't like strength or something.
Yeah, it was nothing important.
I will continue to hiss and hopefully I say something insulting.
Got it. Joe,
All right, so apparently I'm going northeast.
run!
How many squares do I have to go? 40? Or
You can go 4 squares at full speed.
so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So 3 squares diagonal.
Xander,
Oh,
you see Jake stare at the altar intently, and then suddenly kind of stand up, shrug his shoulders, and walk back out of the cavern. You have no idea what he saw, but he must have seen something.
oh. I don't know. Do I want to let it so?
That's up to you.
Do you want a description of the room again?
Sure.
Okay. The walls of this cave are painted with red, yellow, brown, and black figures, among which are apparent images of giants, mammoths, elk, deer, and wyverns. Others are harder to figure out, ogres perhaps, or giant children, or even humans. The dwarves are very clear, with beards and tiny axes being crushed under enormous giant feet. A simple oil lantern lights a small altar at the far end of the cavern. A modest offering of antlers, hooves, and patches of fur has been piled in front of the altar.
Dad, I have a question. If I can interject after Xander is done.
Yes, G.
Should I let me know if I should do like a knowledge history check on this? But did the giants and dwarves have beef of some kind?
Oh yeah, giants and dwarves have hated each other for millennia.
Cool.
Okay, so Xander, that is what you see. You saw Jake staring intently at the altar and then just kind of walking away. What are you doing?
I guess I'll investigate.
Okay.
Make a will save.
Oh no.
You stole my fun.
It's happened. This is the third time it's happened. We can guess by
Yes.
now.
All right. Xander, you are going to make a will save because you are being attacked by some kind of magic. If you look at your character sheet at the very top in the what I call the overview, you see the thumbs up, thumbs down? There are 3 saving throws: fortitude, reflex, and willpower.
It says will to.
Right, so you're going to roll d20 and you're going to add 2. As always, a higher number is better.
5.
5. Okay. All of a sudden, all of the drawings on the wall appear to become very animated and violent with horrific scenes of stabbings and killings and slaughter. And you're mesmerized by how the seemingly painted walls are suddenly alive with such violent energy. More to follow. Logan, what are you doing, sir?
I'd like to step out from the cavern so I can get a clean shot at one.
Like that?
Yeah, I was gonna do magic missile at one.
Okay, roll it out.
Jeez, I'm blanking what the actual roll is.
Let's see, you get
I know it's D4
plus 1.
How many do I get at this point? I forget.
What is it? 1 every odd level. So stand by. Index. Spell list index. Let's see. For every 2 caster levels beyond first, you gain 2 at 3rd level, 3 at 5th, 4 at 7th. So you get 4 of them.
Alright, cool.
So 4d4 plus 4?
Yeah, I got 13.
All right. And that's against number 1?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. As you send the missiles arcing into the Lamia's back, she reels back and hisses in pain. Obviously, you've done some damage there. Hopefully, she won't turn around to attack you. Garion.
Yes.
Foreshadowing.
What are you doing, sir? Other than hiding behind a sleeping young red dragon? You are somewhat amused by the fact that for all of the din and mayhem going on in this cavern, these dragons have remained soundly asleep.
I can respect that.
That's very strange.
They're
These dragons
teenagers.
are not-
I think, yes. Well, I've already pieced together that it's strange that they're asleep. They're not light sleepers. We should have woken them up on accident. But, question.
listening.
Well, one, did you see my DM chat?
I did.
Okay, more on that
responded.
later. Oh, did you? I'll check that out in a second. 2, for command words, I believe it or not, I'm not super well knowledge on magic. Is the command word more of like a vessel to activate the magic? Basically, if I plug my ears, would I still be affected by command words?
That is going to depend on the difference between your level and theirs.
So, yes. I'm willing to bet.
I mean, if you are truly deafened, then a spoken command word is going to have much less effect. Having someone cast deafen on you would be a viable defense.
I mean, I'll request that of Logan when he has free time, but seeing as he just shot a Lamia with a magic missile, I feel like he's busy. I'm just twiddling my thumbs down here. I don't know. I'll take a stab at waking up. Nah, that's kind of Raina's thing. Fine, I don't.
Are you studying one of them?
Delay. Okay.
There's no point in studying anything, Mr. Joe. Everything has too high fortitude, and I'm not in stealth.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Justin,
Yes.
how would you feel about trying to split this fugly lion cat creature up the middle?
I would love to do that.
Why don't you have a go at it, and we'll see how it works. You've actually got the sole attention of both of them now.
Oh, okay.
So you have your choice of attacking number 1 or number 2. Looking at them casually, it looks like number 1 is a little bit more hurt, bleeding profusely from a couple of places and some obvious burn marks from magic missiles and glyphs of warding. But they are both right there for your slashing enjoyment.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 1 square to the right and then attack number 1.
Like that?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Don't stand that much in front of me, Justin.
Too
Okay.
late. He's already done it.
Hold on.
So plus 7 and plus 12 and plus 7.
Dad, I said to follow up when you get the
25.
chance.
Ooh.
25, that's a hit.
And a 16.
That's a miss. Give me the damage on the 25. 1d8 plus 8.
10.
Nice. You bring your long sword up. The Lamia ducks to weave to the left, but that's the same thing she did last time, and you know that trick now. And you brought that sword in with a crunch of bone that just has that satisfying feeling of damage done and damage delivered. The Lamia hisses in pain and reaches out to you with both hands as if almost to try and grapple you. Mike, what you doing, sir?
Can I still get by you, Justin?
You would have to take 1 step to your left, and then you've got a free shot in at 2 or 1.
Okay. Let's see. 1's about to go. Okay. So could I pull the same maneuver I did last time on 1?
Yes, you can. You're going to be at plus 11, plus 9, plus 4, plus 4.
So 14,
Miss.
15.
Miss.
God, I'm rolling like crap. 6.
You really are the poop inspector.
16.
Nope, that's gonna...
I can barely get in double digits with this freaking dice bot.
The Grand Poobah.
All right, Jake, as you wander away from the cavern, thinking to yourself, that was kind of weird. I wonder what the hell that was all about. You see Snarf walk over to the altar. So you don't know if he's going to get the same magic picture show you did.
Uh-huh.
But what are you doing, sir? You also, by the way, hear the sounds of combat coming from the other cavern across the passageway.
Well, I'm gonna continue regrouping.
Okay.
I was say you guys got the long range fighting. You guys should get back here.
So, Mike, I'm assuming you're going to do the bounce in, duck out.
Yep. Hey, the bard has arrived.
Mike, I need you to make a will save for me, sir.
Okay. $25.
Yep. Something suddenly shouted but in the middle of your head to fall down. But your immediate response is, why would I want to do that? That's a dumb idea.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Screw you guys. I'm going on.
Nice South Park reference.
All right, Aiden, it looks like you have 1 more turn of restocking, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
Dad, I sent a follow-up question when you get the chance.
Okay. Justin, the Lamia number 1 is attacking you again.
Great.
2 hits.
Oh, not great.
Considerably less great.
You take a total of 13 points of damage. And you're going to...
Okay.
Now, this is where you get to decide.
Ooh.
You can either make one saving throw against both attacks, or you can make 2 saving throws, 1 each,
This is for the wisdom thing,
for
right?
the wisdom drain.
Okay.
Basically, it's a double or nothing. One saving throw, you get a drain of 2 wisdom or nothing, or you can take your chances on each one individually.
I want to do each one individually.
All right, so you're going to give me 2 saving throws, sir.
Yes. Is it just a d20 or do I add something to it?
It is a will save.
Will. +1. Okay. 13
Okay, that's a fail.
and 14.
That's your character is going to be having a really bad day, and we'll
But
explain
it's
more
just.
about.
Is it just wisdom or is there
Nope,
other
it's-
things being.
It is just wisdom.
Okay,
believe-
but I don't have much that's affected by wisdom, so I'm fine.
I can't believe she has a dagger that gives you a migraine. That's crazy.
You like that? All right. So,
Wait, I have a question.
listening.
What would happen if I got to negative wisdom?
If your wisdom goes to 0, you become effectively a babbling idiot.
So
Not
nothing.
much.
Nothing would happen, Justin.
Not much changes. Oh man, if your wisdom gets to 0, you do some real dumb stuff like wallow in poo forever. Let's hope we never get to that.
So now I'm stupider. I want to hiss more stupidly.
Well, hold on. Don't confuse intelligence and wisdom. Those are different.
Okay. The way that wisdom affects your character in this game more than anything else is interaction with magic. The higher
Okay.
your wisdom, the more likely you are to withstand a magical attack.
Oh, well,
Well,
luckily they don't know magic. Or
Yes.
wait, no, they do. Never mind. Oh,
What
Yeah,
I'm
that
going to do,
wisdom's doing real good there, Justin.
Justin, what I'm going to do is on your character sheet, I am going to leave your base score of 10 untouched, but I'm going to temporarily dump your modifier.
okay, that works.
The way you can regain wisdom is to have the cleric cast a restore spell plus a good night's sleep.
The one that's running.
Yeah, the cleric that's currently booking it out of the room at top speed.
I said no. I said no.
Wait, well, Mr. Joe is still running. Is he still making the saves against raging, or is that out of the question while he's
No,
under the command?
That's
Okay.
out of the question. Hey Joe,
All right.
guess what you get to do this turn?
I'm going northeast,
Run!
then north, and then northwest.
Run, Forrest, run.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well done, sir. You have now recovered. You find yourself out in the middle of the corridor going, the hell was that out about? I don't jog.
Well, and then don't forget, I only have 6 channel energies left.
Right. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Joe, while you were running, you were yelling, Everest!
I don't get it.
No.
That's a pulp culture reference I didn't get.
It's a work reference. That's for
Oh,
those
okay.
people watching at home.
When I'm doing Everest, there is no shouting.
All right, Xander.
Hi.
As you are watching these horrible violence of the icons drawn on the walls, all of a sudden they seem to swell into a single figure that strangely steps out of the wall in front of you. It's a large stone giant whose face is drawn in pain and agony, and in a blink of the eye, knives fly out of the images on the wall and just flay the skin off the giant who stands in front of you and moans horribly.
Oh my.
You are going to make a 1d8 roll. 1d8. Unlike most rolls, in this one, lower is better.
Oh god. Oh, well, natural 1.
There you
Hey!
go.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. All right. So you are paralyzed with fright for one more round. All you can do is just stand there and stare at this thing horribly. Logan,
Hi.
anything I should know about, or you just kicked back with the deck chair and the...
Well, what's one doing?
Light him up.
Is one's attacking Justin still? It's not worried about me?
Both Lamias have their backs to you.
Right.
One is definitely engaged with Justin. Two appears to be doing some spell casting.
Oh, okay. Can I... Alright, I'm gonna scoot over one square to the right, and would I then have line of sight to do Thunderbolt on 2?
Yes.
Alright. I need to write down what the heck my rolls are. Oh, I think I... Alright, hang on.
By the way, I noticed when you rebooted the server, all my notes are gone.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Nope, that's on me. I should have exported them.
So yeah, we lost that again. I think I might have them written down.
6 per level.
I probably have a saved somewhere. I tend to back the database up every now and again.
Okay.
All right, Logan, did you find your lightning bolt damage?
I'm level 7, right?
Yes, you are level 7.
Alright, cool. 21.
21 points of damage to number 2.
Yeah. Dramatic.
Oh, you just kicked the crap out of it.
Yeah.
All right, Lamia number 2 takes a lightning bolt,
I just saw that drop.
which interestingly deflects slightly off the cave wall, but doesn't go anywhere else. So you got lucky on the pinball effect.
Well, that's why I
Justin.
can't move the way I did.
Yes.
What are we doing, sir?
Okay. I think I can stay alive for a little bit longer. I'm going to keep attacking number 1.
Go ahead and roll.
I
Plus
think
12,
that-
plus 7.
Number 1's almost down.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Heyo.
About time.
All right, you're going to roll again to see if this is a critical.
And is it just a
It's also plus 12.
Plus 12. Okay. 14.
No, not a critical, but a hit nonetheless. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Hey, Dad, can I come in out of delay after Justin?
Yes. D8
11.
plus 8. 11.
And I don't get the double damage because it's not a critical, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You get a
And
second
my-
attack, however.
Yes. 11. That misses.
Yes, that is a miss. However, with the Lamia already badly damaged from your last hit, that second hit pierced something vital, and you see that flow of dark blood that a lethal blow has been delivered, and the Lamia collapses to the floor.
Yay, I did it.
Yeah, all you, just
That's
you,
fine.
nobody
Yep,
else.
all me. Uh-huh.
Garion, you want in?
Praise me more.
All right. What you doing, sir?
So, question about the baby dragons.
Yes.
Because they are baby or child or whatever you want to call them, what is their size class?
Think small VW.
I meant medium, large, small.
Oh, that is a good question.
That'd be medium, wouldn't it?
I'm thinking it's medium, but I want to double check just to be sure.
Oh,
Let's see.
At least it's one less Lamia red pajamia.
Yeah.
Do you have these written down somewhere, Mr. Joe, or
Oh,
No.
I forgot my last joke, so we gotta do another joke.
Unfortunately, that's just the way the mind works.
Hey, Joe, this joke's for you.
Okay.
What do you call an orc with 2 brain cells?
Human?
Pregnant.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Actually, a young red dragon looks like a small creature.
Ah.
What size creature am I?
No, I'm counter meaning that it's a medium-sized creature.
What size creature am I?
You are also a medium-sized creature.
I have an idea.
Oh dear
Oh
God.
God.
What do you? Oh dear. What do you want me to do? Attack them without sneak damage and do 4 damage per turn?
Well, he compared it to a VW, so I'm thinking this is a gone in 60 seconds moment coming up.
Okay.
Can I use my magic hat to disguise as one of the dragons and pretend to have woken up and roll intimidate on the Lamia?
Yes.
Like almost dead.
Great. Let's do that.
Okay.
It's almost dead. I want to help. I want to do something. Shut up. Damn.
All right. So you are going to become a small red dragon.
Yes.
I'm going to change your counter color as long as you are in disguise.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to take 1 round for that to take effect. Are you going to alert the party that you are doing this?
Can I alert the party and not the Lamia?
Well, that's a
Actually,
good-
you know what? No, I'm not alerting the party. I want their reaction to be genuine.
There you go. All right. So you are now disguised.
Great. Is it still my turn, or?
It will take you this turn to settle into the disguise.
Okay, then
So-
we're on with the rotation.
Yep. Mike, give me a perception roll, please, sir.
He kind of got up and left, so delay him.
Got it?
Cross the streams.
Jake, what you doing, sir?
I'm gonna join the group and inform them of my findings.
Okay. As you walk in,
Right now.
you're going to give me D20 and add your perception, please.
Ready?
Yeah, out for a second. I'll jump in after Jake.
Roger that.
No, that's not that. There we go. Okay. Plus.
+9.
Plus 9. Yep, just found it. Okay, so then that would be 23.
Okay. As you come into the cavern, you see Kanashi fidget around in his back for a second, then slap something on his head, and all of a sudden there are now 3 dragons in the room, not 2.
Oh.
And
Great.
Kanashi is nowhere to be seen.
Attack the dragon.
Huh?
I might attack the extra.
Attack the extra dragon.
Yeah, I guess might as well. I'll do that.
Well, you saw, you remember that Kanashi has the ability to change his shape, so you suspect this is some kind of a deliberate act on his part. But if you want to attack the dragon, that's up to you.
Oh, you know.
I do know that was the best way that the DM could have said, "Don't attack the extra dragon."
Yeah, that was kind of the way I did.
I appreciate that sentiment. It is now out of your hands, and I recognize that.
He's no fun.
Well, then maybe I won't attack the extra dragon.
How
There
thoughtful
you
of you.
Wow.
Oh.
You get a wise ranger right there.
Well, he's still got all of his wisdom.
Speaking of which, I'd like to
Yes.
share it with everyone on my findings.
We're a little
Okay.
busy now.
Well, you can attack and talk at the same time, right?
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Mike attacks and talks all the time. Can't shut the guy up. All right. Let's see. Mike, you wanted back in?
Yeah.
All right, you're in. What's up?
So one's dead. Where's 2?
2 is about 20 feet in front of you and moving towards you.
Sweet. I'm gonna play my game
Okay. So in,
and hopefully roll better this time.
hopefully. All right. So, flurry of blows. Now, you haven't said any of this is stunning fist, so I'm assuming it's just straight up.
Yeah, I was thinking about swimming fist, but I don't think I need it.
Okay, +9, +9, +4, +4.
So first is 22.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
What is it? 1d3?
1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, that's not bad. $11.
Nice.
11.
Oh, freaking time.
Second attack.
24.
Hit. Roll your damage.
10.
Nice. Third attack.
7.
Miss. Last attack.
24. Oh, a nat 20.
A nat 20. All right. So, second roll to see if it is a critical.
It's
That is
11. It's
also
not a-
at plus 4.
Yeah, it's an 11. It's not a critical.
Nope, but it's worth damage.
8.
All right.
Oh, boys, it looks like Lamia's on the menu again.
So, the monk springs forward, ducks under a swing of the dagger from the Lamia, proceeds to stick one hand up under the rib cage, penetrating the skin, comes out with something disgusting in his hand that he proceeds to drop carelessly without a thought. The other hand comes in with a similar attack, leaving the Lamia dead and bleeding out on the floor.
Run. A dragon. Run.
Aiden, you are now restocked and back in the battle. What would you like to do, sir?
I want to search around the area I'm in right now for loot and stuff.
All right.
It's so touching when a rogue comes into his own.
Trying to find the thing with tentacles at the heart. Jeez. I can't see it. With the end. I can't see with the end.
Hello, computer. Come back. Thank you.
All right, cool. Are we still in initiative or?
Oh, the other one.
All right, Aiden, I need you to give me a D20 roll, please.
14.
Thank you. All right. For now, we are out of combat.
Run.
Was that dependent on my
Dragon.
roll?
I'm sorry?
Was that dependent on my roll?
No.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
As far as you know.
Oh, actually, hang on a second.
Hey, Dan.
No, Aiden's perception is a lot higher than I expected it to be. Okay. Aiden,
Yes.
while exploring the area around the altar, you notice that the two incense burners on the altar are made of silver chased with mithril. Each is worth quite a bit of money, maybe 300-400 gold pieces each. But more interestingly is that you notice that the altar has been slid across the stone floor several times.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's go play.
Well, he's got to
Is
tell
it-
us about it.
Yeah,
Is anyone scared of the dragon?
Can I look around there? Is there like something under it or something?
You can't see anything under it because it's a large stone altar, but based on the marks on the stone, it had definitely been slid back and forth at some point.
Is it even possible for me to like nudge it?
You gonna try?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll d20, add your strength modifier, which is currently 0.
Yeah.
Can we get a break soon? Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
12.
Yeah, we're gonna take a bio break in about 2 minutes.
All right, then I'll be right back.
Do you want to go for 5, 10, or 15, Lee?
Let's go for 10. We will regroup at 10 after 9.
I rolled a 12.
Thank you, sir. No chance. This thing doesn't even budge.
That's what I expected.
All right, we'll be back in
together.
5-10 minutes.
All right, YouTube, we'll see you in just a few minutes there. Enjoy the countdown timer.
All right, before we get started, we gotta do 2 jokes because I missed my last turn.
No.
All right, first they're orc jokes for the cleric. One orc asks another orc, "What's the difference between an elf and a trampoline?" Second orc says, "I don't know." First orc goes, "You take your boots off before you jump on a trampoline." And now one just for you, Joe.
Okay.
First
Was
orc
that-
says to the second orc, "What's the difference between a wand of cure moderate wounds and a rod of wonder?" The
Uh-oh.
second orc says, "I don't know." The first orc says, "Well, I'm not going to make you the party healer then."
That's pretty good.
That's a good one.
All right. So we're going to go back to Aiden. You lean your shoulder into this stone altar, and you very quickly realize that a 3-foot, 65-pound halfling is not going to move a solid block of stone very far.
Need someone stronger.
Come get some help,
Yeah,
Aiden.
would you like help?
That's up to Aiden.
Is Aiden back?
He does not appear to be.
All right.
No, I'm here. Hello.
Okay.
Would you like some help, Aiden?
Yes, please. Yes.
Why don't you come back and get us?
I mean, I'm closest. I can try.
Is Logan number 2?
Yes,
Yeah.
Logan is number
Okay.
We have
2.
an orc in the party, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why you want the wizard to help you. I'm gonna be real. No
Ah.
offense, Logan.
Although we are not in combat, since there is loot involved, and rather than everyone running and grabbing it at once, I'm going to keep you all in initiative order just to make sure everyone gets a chance to talk.
Is it the same order?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So currently I have everyone in order. Let's see, am I missing anybody? Nope, everybody's in order. It looks like Jojo, you're up next. What are you doing, sir?
All right, so I'm done running.
Yes.
I am going to regroup with everybody in the middle of the room with the dragons.
All right.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them, yes.
Well, did Aiden kind of beckon to us yet, or no?
I would imagine he shouted something at Logan, "Hey, come here and help."
Any reactions to the 3rd dragon, or?
Yeah, we pet it.
Aw. Cute.
Best friend.
All right, Xander,
I assume I'm still paralyzed.
you are paralyzed this round. Next round, you will be able to move again. And just for those who are listening, this is a very common thing in Pathfinder and D&D. This is called a haunt. This is sort of a historical event. It's almost like a ghostly event that is triggered by something. It usually will have a negative effect on someone, frightening them or paralyzing them or making them sick. It's not necessarily a creature or a thing, more like a memory in time or space that repeats itself over and over again.
Huh.
Logan, you hear Aiden say, "Hey, come here, check this out." What you doing, sir?
Alright, so I'll yell into the room that Aiden needs some help with something, and then I'll come over to help him out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You see the marks in the floor where the stone altar has in fact been slid to one side. You're not going to have time this round to move it, but you will next time if you wish to do so.
Okay.
Justin, what you doing, sir?
You say you need the big guns, dude.
See. There's nothing else that's trying to kill us right now, right? Or is there?
There's that pesky 3rd dragon.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm going to try to calm the dragon.
Third one, the first one, or the second one?
Yes.
I don't
Two
know,
of
Third
whichever
one
is
appears
closest,
to be
so
awake.
First one
Two-
is the first.
Yeah, well, 2 of them are asleep.
Yes.
Yeah, so whichever one's awake right now.
Okay. So you go over and what are you doing to the young red dragon?
Young red dragon. I'm more like. So first, I'm gonna put my sword away so I don't look threatening. I'm more like have my arms up and like slowly walk towards while
Wait.
saying like.
Wait, Justin, use your old trick and give it a gold piece.
What was that?
Use your old trick with the wyverns and give it a gold piece.
That might actually calm it down. They do like gold.
That's true. I'll take out 10 gold pieces this time. More like to show them the gold and slowly come closer, and like I'm gonna say things like, "Oh, I'm gonna give you some gold. Let's calm down. Let's be friends."
I'm gonna give you some gold.
Whose wisdom is really God, isn't it?
Garion,
Yeah.
you are never going to get a chance like this again. What are you doing, sir?
I'm remaining still. Letting this happen.
Try to smile like a dragon.
All right. Jake, you see Justin walk over to the awake dragon that you don't remember being there before and start offering it gold. The dragon doesn't appear to be threatening. It seems to be more watchful and wondering if the amount of gold offered is going up. What are you doing, sir?
That's a good
You would have
question.
heard Aiden say, "Hey, I could use some help in here."
Then I'll go to wherever he is.
All right, so
Be careful of the dragon.
I will follow him.
5. All
Is
right.
Jake coming to help us?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Good timing there, Jake.
Yep. What you doing, Mike?
I'm gonna leave that insanity behind. I'm gonna go help the guys with the stone thing that needs to be moved.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Aiden?
I'm just gonna wait until other people get. I'll look around one more time because I'm just waiting for them to get over here.
Okay, while you're looking around a second time, you take a second harder look at the incense burners on the altar. Go ahead and give me an appraise roll, sir. You're at +6.
9.
9. Yeah, they're silver chased with misrule. They're probably pretty valuable. Unfortunately, they're currently full of burning incense and they're kind of hot to the touch.
Can I put those out
Sure.
for later use?
Don't,
Absolutely. You
Don't
can
do
tip
it like
them
a
out
Boy
onto
Scout.
You can tip them out onto the stone altar where the won't hurt anything. Might also help cut down on the sickly sweet choking incense on the room.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So you grab the heavy silver incense burners, flip them over, dump the incense out onto the altar, leave them upside down so that they have a chance to cool. Jojo.
All right. So I'm coming into the room. Do I see everybody leaving?
Yes.
All right. I'll start making my way towards everybody else then.
All right. Xander, you are no longer paralyzed. The horrible vision of the flayed giant in front of you suddenly disappears back into the carvings on the wall, leaving you standing in front of the altar, wondering what just happened.
I am going to go to everyone else.
Okay. If you look at your character sheet, you will see that your speed is 30 feet per turn. These maps are 10-foot squares, which means normally you could move 3 squares and then do something. Or if all you're going to do is one turn is move, you can actually move 6 squares. So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
Nice.
Okay?
Okay, yeah, that works.
Logan.
Hi, I'm gonna try and push the thing.
Okay. Are you and Naden pushing it together or just you?
I don't know, Aiden, what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? You're muted, Aiden.
Oops. Hello.
Aiden,
So-
are you pushing it with me?
Yes, I am.
Alright.
All right, so you both have a 0 strength modifier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Got the big guns in here. So here's what we're going to do. You're both going to roll, and I'll take the larger of the 2 rolls.
I got 18.
I got 10.
Still not enough to move it.
You got a rock.
Do we have to roll a 20?
No, we need someone with a good modifier to roll
Yeah,
it.
maybe get the orc. I don't know what you guys are doing.
That's like you got a monk and an orc and a tank coming. Wait a second.
Don't worry, let the wizard and the rogue handle this.
What's the harm in trying?
Now, next up is Justin, who is the small dragon is looking at you rather quizzically. It doesn't appear to be threatening, just more sort of patient. What are you doing, sir?
Give it more money.
I'm going to continue getting closer since it seems calmer. It's like, hey, we're friends. We took off your chains, right? We're here to rescue you guys.
Was it chained up?
You weren't. The other two were.
I know I wasn't. I'm an elf, but word.
Okay. Justin, you've pretty much walked up to the dragon. It's just kind of sitting there looking at you. It doesn't seem to be making any threatening motions.
You're holding the gold in your hand, Justin?
Yeah, more like give it the gold.
Like, okay. Like putting it down in front of
the
it?
gold, and more like gently stroke its head. Become friends with the dragon.
Okay. Garion?
I will take off my hat and accept the gold, but request Justin stop petting me.
Justin, much to your surprise, in the blink of an eye, the dragon that you were petting disappears, and instead Kanashi is sitting there busily stuffing your 10 gold pieces in his pockets and telling you to quit poking him.
You disenchanted him. Good job.
Yeah, I did it.
You freed me from my curse, Justin.
I ignored the request and continue petting him.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Jake, what you doing, sir? Other than talking to a muted mic.
Yeah, I realize that.
Doesn't take long.
I'm gonna continue down to where everyone's gaggled at and see what's up.
Okay, you're going to go over and help him push on the altar?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. You have a strength bonus of +3, so maybe we'll get some. You're going to give a shot at pushing on the altar?
Sure.
All right, go for it.
That's a D20, I'm assuming.
D20 +3.
That is 21.
Yeah, you lean your shoulder into it, and the altar slides to the right about 5 feet. And you
nice.
see immediately underneath in the exposed area, there is a small hole full of what appear to be very brightly illustrated books.
It's a poop hole.
Comic book collection.
Where did you get that from? I'm no longer on the same page as you, Mr. Mike. I'm going to be honest.
It's Lamia comics.
It's what they read when they're on the pooper.
The bathroom reading books.
All right.
No.
So, Mike, what are you doing, sir? You see Jake shove the altar over, and you see the small hole with what appear to be books in it.
Am I allowed to go see what the books are and what else is in the hole?
Let's see. Jake is here. Aiden is there. Logan or Jake will have to let you step in to see.
Can I see?
I don't know.
No. Got him.
Logan, you
Nice.
gonna let him in?
Sure.
Okay. All right, looking down into the hole, you realize it's not just, hey, let's dig a hole and throw books in it. This has actually been carefully constructed under the altar, and the books are very neatly stacked in a small pile. Looks like there are 5 or 6 of them. It's hard to get an exact count without taking them out.
Is that all there is? Is just books in here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so I guess I will reach in and take them out and start seeing what they are.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
No glyphs of warding or anything, you know, evil clerics.
Yeah, who would think of something like that? So,
That's okay.
Aiden, you see the monk wander over, scoop up a pile of books. You're going to give me a perception roll, please, sir.
A pile of something.
$25.
Okay. It is immediately obvious to your trained eye that these books are very old and very well illustrated. They look quite expensive. You're not sure what they are. They've got some pictures on the front, but they're kind of gross looking. Hard to tell exactly what they are.
I have a point of order question.
Yes, sir.
Do sorcerers have any concept of clerical books?
They would be able to identify them as clerical books, but nothing more than that.
All right, so Logan wouldn't be able to help. I need Joe.
I'm not a sorcerer.
Pretty
You're a
much.
wizard. Same category.
You're a
English.
wizard, Harry.
What happened to those?
At least he's not a hairy
incense
wizard.
holders?
The incense holders have cooled and have been, and you would be able to exchange them for gold if you wish.
So, Joe, you're on your way in, right?
I'm
Yes,
working
in
my
fact,
way
it's
down.
Joe's turn.
All right. So I'll call back to Joe and say, hey, cleric, come check these out.
So south 2, southwest 1.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take everyone out of initiative at this point because we can do the rest of this freestyle.
Woohoo!
Can I make my way towards the unexplored area?
I was waiting for that.
This way.
Yes. What do you mean I was waiting for that? Yeah, of course. That's like the only thing left to do.
Okay.
Well, we can see what the books are first, dude.
All right, so
Okay.
everyone is now in the room.
Hey, you guys!
Okay.
So does Joe have any idea what the books are?
Are you going to show them to him?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
All right, Joe, give me a.
No, before I roll, do I feel the evil dripping off of them?
Oh dear God, yes.
Yeah, I figured. I don't want to touch them.
You not only
Oh,
don't
but-
want to touch them, you don't want anyone else to touch them or ever see them again.
Burn the
These
books.
things are an abomination in the face of God and should be destroyed immediately.
We're going to reenact Fahrenheit 451 right now.
We can do that.
All right. So, yes, Joe, they are clerical books. They are exceedingly evil. However, the two rogues, I need appraisal rolls, please.
You got it, boss.
Hey, Gary, you want some books to hold?
Oh, it depends on what the roll says. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm rolling a price too.
I prepare
Yes.
channel energy while they're doing that.
15.
Okay.
Garion gets a 25.
Okay, Garion,
Yes,
these things are crazy valuable.
I would like them.
I
I undelay.
thought you were going to go to the other room.
I like them too.
These
You
are-
failed the appraisal roll.
These are ancient manuscripts of vile acts. They do not
Cool.
appear to be magical, but they are very old, very expensive, or very valuable, but also very evil. The one that you were flipping through appears to have instructions on how to open someone's belly and sew a live rat inside so that both the person and the rat survive and the rat has to chew its way out.
So it's a Lamia Kama Sutra.
Yeah, kinda.
Cool.
Can I cast channel energy on the books?
You can cast channel energy on the books.
Don't, though.
Steph-
So can I take some of these, or what's up? Can I nab
Alright.
some of those?
I need a party consensus as to whether the books get destroyed or kept by someone, maybe the rogue.
Kept.
Destroyed.
I got the books.
Why does the cat want the books?
They sleep on them.
That's true. They do like paper.
I default to what the cleric says.
Hey, Dad. Question.
Yes.
Can I make a sleight of hand roll?
No.
Ooh.
Why?
Because you don't have anything to substitute for it.
So that
Ah.
doesn't. That's not a requirement.
It is if you want to convince people that that's pile of books you're holding is still a pile of books.
Look, it's in my ear.
Especially since we're looking at them.
I'm not gonna be able to sleight of hand the entire pile. I was thinking like 2 or 3.
All right. I will give you the opportunity to purloin somewhere between 1 to 3 books.
Okie dokie. How am I rolling for this?
Well, basically what you're going to do is you're going to roll a sleight of hand.
Okay.
And Joe is going to roll a perception.
Okay, he wins all 3.
And for every 5 points you exceed his roll, you get a book.
I'm holding the books. Don't I roll for perception?
Well, let's see. How do we want to do this?
Because Joe didn't want to touch them.
That is true. Mr. Joe did not want to touch them.
That's a good point.
It would be Mike rolling the perception.
That's
Good
true.
point.
I think Mr. Joe is currently plugging his nose and looking the opposite direction.
No, I'm getting channel energy ready.
Amen.
All right, Rogue, just hold them out. It's fine.
Okay.
Right there. This won't hurt a bit. All right. So, Garen, you're going to roll your sleight of hand
Once or thrice?
once.
Okay.
Do you need the modifier? Do you have it?
I have it.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 30.
Okay. Mike, you're going to roll perception.
I got a 30.
What a twist.
Okay. So, Garion,
Yes.
it didn't work.
Really? There's no try again?
Do I get to slap him afterwards?
No,
No.
because you didn't notice he tried it.
I
Okay.
got clear by 5.
For every one he exceeded by 5, he got a book. He didn't. He matched it, so he got 0 books.
Right, but that doesn't mean I didn't see him, but he just gets 0.
I just whiffed.
Yeah, he whiffed it.
Okay.
It's like when you're trying to like pickpocket someone, but they move slightly, like they twitch in their sleep, and you're like, oh, whoa.
Yeah,
You
kind
know?
of.
At some point, I should be able to detect if you're doing it.
If
Well,
he tries it.
If I try again,
Yeah, but I'm
which,
not going to.
which I am. Oh.
No, I'm not playing. We're going to keep doing this until something happens.
I go back. Can I slap him now?
No.
No PvP. He's not Emile Macron. Okay, so Joe, what were you going to do?
So I'm going to hand the rogue 10 gold coins and say,
Okay.
we burn. And we're going to cast channel energy on the books.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
I do keep the 10 gold, but I mumble to myself how much more the books are worth.
Does it make you feel better?
Not really.
11,
Okay.
11 points of damage.
All right. Well, fortunately, books being paper don't have a whole lot of hit points, and that smite energy is enough to effectively render them into a pile of charred paper.
Cool.
All right. So, does anybody want to know how much they were actually worth?
Yeah.
2,000 gold.
Low,
Ugh.
10,000 gold.
high.
Okay, well, that's better. Are we talking each or the pile?
The pile's worth about 3,000 gold pieces.
I hate you.
2,000 was pretty close.
Yeah. The good news is Aiden, who was the only one interested in the incense burners on the altar, has walked away with 800 gold pieces all for himself.
Yeah. He wasn't the only one interested. He wasn't the only one interested. He was the only one there.
There you go. All right, what are we doing?
I already said I wanted to go the other way. The one
How much
unexplored.
time do we have before our meeting?
Oh yeah.
Probably about an hour to an hour and a half.
And did the incense burn away with the channel energy?
Yes, it did.
I knew it.
So I say let's head out and towards the path Garen was on.
Well, there's also that door with the mumbling behind it.
Yeah, I think we want to meet with the stone giant before that.
Mhm.
That would be my suggestion anyway.
I'm on board with that suggestion.
Well, she's going to take us where we need to go, so
Which may or may not be that door.
we can go rest up and consult her.
I mean, I kind of want to go that way though.
I was gonna say I like Garen's idea of figuring out what the hell else is down here while we're here.
Okay.
We got time to kill.
I shall follow the group.
Okay. So, Garion, you're out in front, I take it?
Yes, sir.
All right. The cavern closes here to a surprisingly narrow gap.
Of course, yes.
And as you kind of squeeze your way through here, you wonder if this would actually be large enough for a giant to even pass through. But then you realize, yeah, they could probably make it through. And then it appears to split into two directions. One direction to your left opens up into a broader cavern, which has some kind of strange curtain-like rocks on either side. The other cavern in front of you takes a tight turn, and you're not able to see around the corner.
Can I do any tracking or anything to see if I can figure out what's down which way?
The floors are plain beaten stone. There is signs of there is signs of traffic, but large feet, different numbers, but you can't gain any hard intel other than, gee, a lot of giants rolling through here.
Okay. Can I do a perception roll to see if there's anything behind the weird curtain rocks?
Sure,
Okay, are you rolling that or am I?
I got it.
Cool.
All right, and looking closer, you see that actually what it appears is that the cavern does in fact open up a little bit, but that there are stalactites and stalagmites that form kind of a natural barrier along the central path, so that someone could make their way around the edges, but the middle part seems to be fairly fenced off, so to speak. So you're looking at this, you see the central corridor comes down here with stalactites and stalagmites hanging from the ceiling, reaching up from the floor, sort of a natural curtain-like effect. But there does appear to be a larger area behind each one. In looking closer, you also notice that there are scorch marks on the floor in this area.
There it is. Because this is what I would call a choke point, and I'm not super stoked about it. So I kind of want to go the other way.
Okay. What is someone else doing? Anybody, or are we just following along behind the reconnaissance?
I mean, you said it's a narrow passageway, so I don't think we have much of a choice, right?
All right, well, let me ask a different question. Who is behind Gary?
I'll follow Gary.
All right, anybody else want to get in line?
Yeah, follow Mike.
Okay.
I'll
I
follow.
heard Joe.
I'll also follow.
I heard Logan. I heard Justin.
I can come too, I guess.
Okay, I heard Xander. That leaves me Aiden and Jake.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
I have a random question.
I doubt it's random, but go ahead, Xander.
Do I know where Styx is?
Yes, he's above ground.
Oh, okay. Is he close enough to swap?
Probably not.
Okay.
Xander, one of the things I do with familiars, for example, Logan's Hawk, is when you go underground into dungeons, a lot of familiars don't like to do that because it's dangerous for them. So they will usually stay above ground until you emerge.
I just wanted to know.
Okay. No, that's a perfectly valid question.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
All right.
Still hear you, so keep going.
Okay, so. Well, the problem is, G, you're out in front, so we got to wait for you to come back from your water break. All right. So, Garion, as you make your way around the corner, you see that this cavern actually opens up into a fairly large cavern, kind of curls around to the north. And the most interesting thing about this is a series of large, almost giant beds lining the walls. At this point in time, there doesn't appear to be anyone in the room. Okay, so you're going to head back. Go another way. Stealthily, yes, of course. Always stealthily.
Stealthy like an orc.
Stealthy like an orc.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Merci.
B cup.
Oh, did I check out that little scorched area in the little back alley part?
Sure. Is everyone else going to kind of trundle along behind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything interesting back there in that little like alcove?
Well, when you look behind the alcove here, you see what appears to be a large nest of furs and rubbish and leaves and dirt. And looking on the other side, there appears to be a second one. But up in front of you, the corridor narrows and then heads off to the southwest. And
All yours, Justin.
standing in the corridor are two large trolls
Oh boy.
wearing bits of tattered armor, and each of them have a huge club in their hands.
Troll in the dungeon.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, Dad, you remember how I just comically moved my character that way?
Backing up, are we?
Did you do the same thing, but the other way, actually?
Like this way?
Correct.
Okay.
Not dealing with trolls. They're the worst.
But they have a club in their hand.
Drop the mic. Or drop the club.
They're dropping the beat right now.
You guys.
Well, did the trolls see us, by the way?
No, evidently not. They don't appear to be very bright, and the cave is not very well lit at this point. So, although
And I'm also the goat.
well, that and the two people in the front are stealthy. As soon as Joe walks out into sight, something different may happen.
True.
Has anybody signaled me about the trolls yet?
Well, I'm right next to you, so sure.
Okay.
There you go that way.
Stop. Wait.
Take it back now,
wait,
y'all.
Wait. Good orc. Wait. No,
Come on, really quick.
Stay.
Stay. All right. So, Garion, what are you doing, sir?
I'm going stealthily into the bedroom.
Just
Can
playing
I do?
Goldilocks.
Can I do a perception roll to make sure I'm not gonna get jumped?
Sure. Do you want to roll it this time?
Jamie, you have to lay down. You have to lay down in each bed and play Goldilocks.
I would love to roll my perception, not do the thing he just said.
Okay.
You just don't want fleas.
It's also true. 19.
This
Yikes.
cavern appears to be uninhabited. The tunnel widens here into a gallery, the walls of which are streaked with glittering veins of mica. Along the walls, large mounds of furs have been arranged. A nimbus of bones and bits of half-eaten food loot lies strewn around each.
Decorating, so cute. I guess I'm just gonna keep going, you know?
All right. Mike, are you following along behind, or are you going to let him wander off on his own?
I was coming up behind him, but I was gonna kind of check the beds out. Do we see anything interesting about them?
Okay, a bed is a strong word. Large pile of organized furs and food and
okay.
clothing. You know, giants aren't known for their furniture making skills.
Gotcha.
So, you know, what a giant would call a comfortable bed, you might think of more as a nest.
Gotcha. Then I'll follow along.
Okay. Joe, what are you doing, sir?
All right, Mikey, did you guys signal me to stop and go back, or did you signal me to follow that direction stealthily? Quote.
Yeah, the stealthy part.
But
Really?
like a few minutes after us for no reason.
All right, I guess I'm stealthy. I am stealthily going to follow them.
Okay. As you cross, you actually look down the corridor and you do see the two trolls standing there. One of them is rather busily picking his nose. And this seems to be a matter of great interest to both trolls. They they'll pick, they'll compare, they'll pick some more, they'll argue about whose booger is bigger, because everybody knows that bigger boogers are better.
I thought it was a booger, but it's not.
Nice.
All right, Logan, you're second in line here. You see the cleric in a rare demonstration of something vaguely resembling stealth make his way across the top of the corridor. He signals to you that there's something down to the southwest that needs to be avoided. What are you doing, sir?
Well, I guess I'm gonna follow the path that he did stealthily with stealth.
Thank God. For a second, I thought you were going to do it stealthily without stealth.
Okay. I roll... Just, Xander, this is something you're learning. When someone is moving stealthily, that's an example of a roll that I do for the player character, because if you say, I'm going to roll my stealth, and you roll a 2, you're going to immediately know, well, I wasn't very stealthy. So I roll it for you. And I do it a lot. I want Logan to know that he didn't even move dust as he made his way across the top of the corridor.
Whoa.
In fact, he got to the other side of the corridor and the rocks went, oh shit, a wizard. Jeez, where'd that come from? So.
Well
You
done.
should roll more natural 20s for my stealth. That'd be funny.
Dude, you
Disappear in more well-lit rooms.
You disappear. There's you don't need anything else.
That's right. All right, Justin, what are you doing, sir?
I'm also going to go stealthily.
All right.
Yeah, the big tank thing is going to go stealthily.
I'm going to be very sneaky.
Ka-chink.
Actually, you managed to move with a fair bit. You guys are taking your time. You know where the threat is. You're moving carefully across the face of the corridor using the lights to your advantage, or lack thereof. So far it seems to be working pretty well. Xander, what are you doing, sir?
I guess I'll stealthily follow them.
With stealth.
All right. All right, and Aiden
I'm going to follow with them.
and Jake, are you following as well?
What?
Yes.
Aiden, you didn't say stealthily. What have you done? They're gonna see you.
He's out of sight. Calm down. All right, Gary, and you're in the lead of this parade. What you doing, sir?
I'm continuing down the trail, I suppose.
All right,
Good.
as you reach this end of the cavern, you see that one disappears around the corner. Your spidey sense says you're probably making a circuit around the bear pit.
Okay,
And
yeah.
the second one appears to open up a little bit, but you're not sure how far or into what. You have to get further around the corner. At this
Okay.
point in time, you still have not seen anything moving or alive.
Okay.
All right, Mike, what are you doing, sir? You were checking out the beds earlier. What are you doing this round?
Come up behind Gary.
All right, Joe.
I'm gonna keep following stealthily.
All right,
Tiptoeing
Well,
orcs.
Following.
okay.
Is anyone going to do something that isn't following stealthily?
Well, now we're at the point the ones who have to make it across the top there.
Um,
Justin, you've already made it across.
I'm getting out my tambourine.
Okay. So, Xander, you are
Yeah.
now at the top of the corridor. The word has been passed back to the party that there's something bad down here. You don't know what. What are you doing, sir?
I think it's best to follow them.
Was
But
the
Okay.
was the message clear, or was it like the telephone game?
No, it was pretty clear. So you're going to move across?
Yeah.
Okay. You get to here,
Oh no.
and you hear a loud grunt from this direction.
Oh, he's constipated.
It sounds like a grunt of alarm. What are you doing, sir?
I had no idea.
Do you keep moving? Do you stop? Do you back up?
I guess I'll keep moving.
All right.
Stealthily.
Aiden, what are you doing, sir? You did hear the grunt coming from down the corridor. You are unfortunately talking to a muted mic.
Yet again.
Did we lose Aiden?
Must have.
He delays.
Yep.
Underlay.
Yeah, he's dropped off. All right.
Strange.
All right, that leaves Jake in the back. What you doing, sir?
I will. I mean, I guess I'll just keep following the group in.
Okay.
Not much else to do.
All right. As you make your way across the top of the corridor, you hear two barks of threat from the corridor down the end. You turn just in time to see two large trolls moving down the corridor towards you.
Oh.
I hate it when that happens.
And that means, boys and girls, it's initiative time.
No.
Yay!
We get to drink from the fire hose.
Yay! Garion, initiative, sir, +4.
Doing it. It is a 12.
Mike, +3.
9.
Jojo, plus nothing.
Yeah, no, it's 8.
I got a rock.
I do have a rock.
Logan, +3.
Yeah, I got 6.
I did better than that rock.
This will
Justin,
be
plus
all
7.
that rolls out.
I was 12 in the lead here.
Justin, +7.
Give me a second, sorry.
That's okay.
$13.
Thank you. Jake, +8.
15.
Aiden, +4.
5.
Wow.
Did you roll a natural 1?
He did.
Wow. Sucks to be you.
At least I
Xander,
wasted it there.
+2. That's a good place to roll a 1.
Yes.
I also got 5.
All
Let's
right.
get them all out now.
All right, so I need to go here. To go here and hang on a second. You are actually number 1. You are number 2.
Just a hobbit.
So troll number 1 saw something move up here and comes charging up the corridor angrily, waving what appears to be a large stone club of some sort. However, anyone who's familiar with trolls will realize that a troll's most dangerous attack is actually its bite.
It's a rock and roll club, huh?
Yep. Jake, what you doing, sir? They are going to be on you next round. You be here and they be here.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a what? That's a D8.
Plus D20 plus 11 and
Oh.
plus 6.
Uh, 18.
Just missed the darkness of the
Oh.
corridor
No, that's-
and the tight quarters.
That's a 23.
Yeah,
Did-
it was plus 11 plus 7, right?
That you have 2 attacks. The first one is plus 11. The second one is plus 6.
He rolled a 23 on the first one.
That's a hit.
Oh.
The blue number.
Whoops. Whoops.
Good job, Aiden.
Barbie says math is hard, and that's Jake. Okay, so the first is a hit. You're going to do 1d8 plus 1 for damage.
7.
Very good. All right, second hit is at plus 6.
That's a D8 plus 6?
D20 plus 6.
D20 plus
D20
6.
plus 6? Oh.
Yep, 2 attacks per round.
Alright, 12.
Not going to do it. The arrow bounces harmlessly off the rock troll.
Oh, it's a rock troll.
Justin, you're working your way through what looks like the sleeping quarters for the giant, and you hear from behind you the rangers suddenly go, "Ah, heck!" Because rangers don't say bad words; they just say "heck." And you hear
Fiddlesticks.
you hear 2 arrows fly, one right after the other, followed by an enraged scream of pain from down the corridor you just passed.
He's now
There
Lego
you go.
lost.
What are you doing, sir?
Oh, well, let's see. I'm gonna go, like, peek my head around the corner, see what's going on.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, let's check out your movement speed. Looks like 20 feet because of the armor you're wearing. So you're going to be able to go 4 squares and do nothing else this round, which is going to put you 1, 2, 3. I can put you here, but that's pretty much all you're going to be able to do. You okay with that?
yes.
All right.
Thank you.
So you come around the corner, you see the ranger with the longbow out, in full attack mode. Garion.
Yes.
You're a good 50 to 100 feet away from this, but I'm thinking this was loud enough. Did you hear this? Oh,
Perception.
interesting. No, you didn't.
All right. Well,
Wah wah.
I suppose because I didn't hear it, I'm going to keep exploring. But
Okay.
also,
Well, did the tank like scream back and let us know?
Yeah, but you and Garion are a good, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60 feet. Yeah, you would have heard that.
so I did hear it.
Yeah, you heard it.
Oh, okay. Then, what am I going to do? Help?
Wow.
That wasn't because I don't want to. It's because I can't. I don't know. Maybe the passage left loops back and get behind them. I'll peek forward in the corner a bit. If it's not, I'll go and do something. I don't know.
All right.
Also, I did come up with something, but I feel like judging by A, the proximity to us finishing for tonight, and B, the simplicity and lack of depth, it's not what you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless we could go for it, unless we have time for that.
As you turn the corner, you see that it opens up into a little bit of more of a room and less of a cavern.
Okay.
You see that around this corner, the walls and the floor suddenly get smooth and hewn, i.e. they're carved, not just naturally occurring.
Right.
More when you come around the corner and look further. Mike, what you doing, sir?
I heard the commotion behind me,
You did?
and Gary's moving forward.
Yep.
You know me. Keep moving forward. That's what I say.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Joe's back there. I'm gonna go up with Gary
All right.
and I guess look around the corner with him.
All right. As you come up around the corner, you see, like Garion did, that the passageway off to the left opens up into much more of a room. And in front of you, it appears that the cavern continues around. It looks like it might be opening up a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell without actually going into the room.
I do want to go into the room my next turn, so just have that pre-planned.
Roger that. All right. Let's see. Rock troll number 2. I'm going to throw shit because that makes me happy.
Throw it at Justin.
No, actually, I'm going to throw it at the annoying thing that shot my buddy with arrows.
But
so
he's
I'm
not.
going to chuck a rock at Jake.
But he's not a poop inspector.
Yeah, which is probably why I rolled a 3. Really? I get 1 rock and I rolled a 3. Jeez. Joe, what you doing, sir?
All right, so I probably heard everything.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You see the monk and Garion wander off around the corner. You heard Justin suddenly start humping it over in that direction.
All right, so I am going to call to the people in that little choke point there.
Yes.
To come
that
toward-
would be
To come,
Xander, Justin, and Jake.
yep, to come towards us, and I'm going to go southeast 2.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay. So, Justin, Jake, Xander, you hear the cleric shout, "Hey, back up this way." Logan, what you doing, sir?
I would like. Which one am I?
You are
I'm-
number 2. You are right here in the middle of the room. You saw the monk and the assassin head off in that direction. You hear the clang of and scuffle of combat behind you. You see the orcs suddenly move back the way they came, shouting, "Guys, get over here."
Yeah, I'll start heading that way as far as I can get.
All right.
It's gonna get a little cramped, I see.
30 feet. You can go, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We can get you to there.
All right.
Go mouse. There you are. Aiden, what you doing, sir? You are the only person still on this side. The trolls do not appear to have spotted you. They seem to be focused almost entirely on Jake and Justin. Going once.
Logan?
I'm wondering if we've lost Aiden for the evening. Can somebody reach out to him?
I mean, yeah, he seemed pretty consistently absent.
I'll ping him.
Well, it's also 10 o'clock. Jake, you said you had other obligations, and G, I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a soft ending, though. I can stay up for a bit longer because I'm interested in what's in the room next.
All right. I'll tell you what, we will go until 10:15, and then we will call it there.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Hey,
Aiden, you're back.
I'm here.
Okay.
have you been following?
Yes.
Okay,
All
good.
right.
I'm trapped here.
Yes,
Alright.
yes, you are trapped there. I will concede that. What would you like to do, sir?
I guess delay. I don't know.
Okay.
Go stealth
Nope,
first.
That makes
I'll
actually
stealth. Yeah, I'll stealthily delay.
Delay.
stealthily delay.
I respect
All
it.
Totally delay.
All right.
At least it's a sneaky one who's still stuck
Troll
back there.
number 1 bellows of something loud in troll that probably is not complimentary about your mother and charges straight at Jake. Jake, you get an attack of opportunity if you want it.
You skipped Xander.
What?
Oh, you're right, I did. My bad. Xander, you're up.
Oh, should I attack you?
Well, you can move into him, but if you move into him, he's going to get the first hit. When you move into someone's sphere of influence, they get an attack of opportunity on you. So it's usually best to wait for them to come to you.
What?
Well, you're also a ranged person, or
Yeah.
can be.
What I meant, I'm gonna
You can absolutely use your bow. Now would be the time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, well, hang on. You can't see him because of the way that the caverns are shaped. You could possibly move to here and get a clean shot, but then you run the risk of having him attack you instead of Jake.
Yeah.
You could delay
So
it.
you kind of have to decide, if I go where I can see them, that unfortunately also means they can see me.
You can also move back with the rest of the group and stand behind the ranged.
Yep.
Further in the room, wait for them to come around the corner.
Jump in when you want.
I think I'll delay.
All right. All right, Jake, that doesn't get you off the hook. Troll number 1's coming at you, buddy. You want the attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna take it.
Go for it.
Okay. That's
You're
what,
at
plus what?
plus 11 and then plus
Yeah.
6.
That's what I was. Okay, that's a 26.
That'll hit. Roll your damage,
Uh,
which is 1d8 plus 1.
that's 1, gotcha. 7.
Nice, okay. And you want your second hit, I think it's at plus 6.
So you attacking number 1 or 2?
He's attacking number 1.
Oh. 7.
Nope, not going to do it.
No, that's a 1.
Is that a natural 1?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, that could be a fumble. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll to hit again. If you miss again, that is in fact a fumble, and we get to play with my favorite deck of cards.
It's not a good deck.
If your second swing is in fact a hit, then it was just a near miss, and I go home disappointed.
Don't worry, Dad. You're already home.
So it would still be a plus 6, I'm assuming?
It would
Yes.
still be a plus 6.
Okay. Great. You better get those cards.
All right, what did you roll, sir?
Womp.
9.
Yeah. All right, so here's how this works.
Oh, great.
I'm going to put out 3 cards, and my camera is weird. It reverses the picture, but that's the left card.
Okay.
That's the middle card. And that's the right card. So I will let you choose your own fate of left, right, or middle.
And it looks like it's oriented the same as us.
Okay. Jake,
I'll
I
take-
heard middle.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Weapon jam. No,
Oh,
no,
boy.
no, no. Your attack damages you instead.
Bummer.
Oh no.
Roll for damage, big boy.
Roll for damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
You basically go to swing at this rock troll, and in a split second of really bad decision making, you discover that rock trolls are called rock trolls because their skin is like, I don't know, fucking rocks. The sword glances off the troll and comes back at you.
Nice.
What's your damage, sir?
7.
Not awful.
Sorry, that's not the worst
More
one.
embarrassing than lethal, but I'll take it. However, the rock troll, unimpressed by your ability to hit yourself with your own weapon, is going to grab you and attempt to bite you.
Oh, yay.
It is unsuccessful in this attempt.
Yay.
However, it also has claws, and claws
Oh.
are great fun. The hell is that?
That was a kib, I think.
Closest thing I had to something trying to bite someone.
Oh, okay. And the troll manages to successfully swipe you with one claw,
Yuck.
doing a total of 11 points of damage.
Ow.
Ouch.
Oh, I got it.
Stop it.
All right. So, Jake, it is actually your turn again. This troll towers over you. It is gray in color, almost with a rock-like exterior that you've discovered is surprisingly difficult to hit, as opposed to your own squishy self. What you doing, sir? You heard the monk behind you going, "Hey, get back!"
Cleric.
Am I able to jump up on it?
Whoa, what?
I
Full on
don't know. We
Legolas.
could roll a whole bunch of seemingly
Come on,
random
baby,
numbers and
ride the
find
troll.
out.
I'm gonna jump on its back.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the jumping on its back part, which is going to be an acrobatics check. You're at +10. Assuming you make the jump, then we're going to do a grapple.
Okay.
So you're going to roll d20 and you're going to add 10. This is going to determine if you manage to get up on its back.
Oh, yikes.
So let's start with that one.
13.
Close, but not quite. You jump
Yeah.
up and scramble on the troll's back, but you're unable to get purchase because he's ducking and trying to get out of the way. Evidently, trolls don't like being jumped on. Who knew?
Elves.
Yeah. So we'll come back to the next round. Justin,
Yeah.
you see in front of you the ranger pull out his sword, smack himself with it heartily, dodge a vicious bite and a claw, but succumb to a second claw, to which he responds by trying to jump up on the troll, and that didn't work like a damn thing. What are you going to do, sir?
Laugh at me.
I'm gonna move forward and hit the rock troll.
In order to do that, Jake is going to have to let you in. Jake, are you willing to swap positions with Justin?
I've already embarrassed myself enough. Why not?
Okay. All right, so the troll gets a choice of Jake on the exit or Justin on the entrance. I'm going to take Justin on the entrance. I'm going to miss. All right, Justin, what you doing, sir?
I'm gonna hit it.
Duh. You know what? That was a blazingly stupid question on my part. And you were right to answer it the way you did. Go for it.
27.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. I rolled a 21 for my second hit. Is that fine or?
That's a hit as well.
Okay. 20.
So go ahead and roll your...
12.
Uh-huh.
And 10.
Good hits.
All right, so Justin is like making a statue of Garth Brooks out of the rock troll here. Garion, what you doing, sir?
I continue into the room.
All right, you work your way stealthily
Yes, thank you.
around the corner, and you see what looks like a storeroom of sorts. There are shelves along the side walls.
Okay.
There are a large number of barrels and wooden containers stacked along the back wall. But what might interest you more than anything else is in the front here. I'm assuming you can see this on camera?
Yeah.
This appears to be a weapon rack of some sort, containing a large selection of giant-sized swords, axes, halberds, but also some regular-sized weapons.
I would like to loot those. You want like a loot roll or something?
I'm going to assume you're going to spend the next round happily doing that.
You know me. As soon as you
Okay.
said you see things, you knew where I was headed.
I did. All right, Mike, what you doing, sir?
Trying to decide if I need to, like, supervise.
Well, you hear you see, actually you don't see Kana. Do you see Kanashi? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, like, right next to
Great
you.
question.
No, you don't see Kanashi. All you hear suddenly from in front of you is
I thought I was following him in.
You were. Doesn't mean you can see him.
Okay.
Dude, he rolled an
well, there's
18, you rolled a 2. He wins.
There's not much, even with my perception bonus. Wow.
I think that was before both of our bonuses.
Yeah, those were natural.
Okay.
Oh my, that did its obscene stealth roll. Sorry, continue.
There's not much I can do down by the trolls because it's such a narrow passageway. So
Yep.
I'm gonna go in and see what he's giggling about.
All right. As I said, you walk in, you see a large storeroom. There's shelves full of goods on both sides. There's large barrels and containers at the far end. There is a weapon rack over on the western wall where you do now see Kanashi busily kind of seems to be fiddling with stuff.
All right. Well, can I do a? Why don't you take those and we'll split them with the party and then go look at the barrels?
Okay. That'll take you till next turn to move there. Rock troll number 2. Do I see Aiden? I do see Aiden.
Uh-oh.
1.
Around the corner?
2, 3, 4. What's my movement, or am I going to stop there? Booey. I only get to here. Aiden, there's a rock troll who thinks you're the greatest playmate ever and is coming to play with you. Unfortunately, they don't move very fast, so you have got about one more round until he arrives. Jojo, what you doing, sir?
All right, if I step forward to the east one, can I still get a spell off on number 1 or number 2? Or are they not within line of sight? It's iffy from this point of view.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me grab a straight edge here.
Swap the person next to you.
No, I'm going to use the old wargaming trick of middle of the square to middle of the square. No, you cannot see them.
I am
They're
obstructed.
Just clipped off by the edge of the cavern.
Joe, can you move another one, another go forward if you swap with someone?
If Xander is willing to swap, you can move one more forward. That'll give you a clear line at both of them. But that's
Xander?
up to Xander.
You want to swap with Joseph so we can get in front of you?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Joe, you got a clear shot.
All right, so we're going to do a Holy Smite right in between them. I'll target number 1. It'll hit both.
All right. Roll your damage.
Did you do any spell resistance or will saves?
Oh, I think my will saves are pretty poopy still.
Yeah, join the club. I got bullied by Sean for like the first half of the campaign.
So do I roll my
All
full
right, hang
48?
on.
Okay.
Number 1. Saved by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, that's a 2d8 on him. Okay.
Number 2, on the other hand, didn't turn out quite so well.
All right, so here's the damage
So-
for number 1.
Yep.
It is 11.
Is Dad's camera bugging out for anybody else, or is that just me?
No, he's bugging out for everybody.
Okay.
All right.
All right, and number
Go
2
ahead and roll your damage for number 2.
is
And
17.
is also blind.
Yep. You're welcome, Aiden.
Yeah.
We can't see you anymore.
How long am I blind?
Good question. Hold on.
It's permanent, isn't it?
Cause you get blinded for 1 round, just 1 round.
Just 1 round. Okay.
I was gonna say it was pretty short.
Yeah.
He doesn't look damaged. Oh, there you go.
All right. It is 10:15. We have 2 trolls. Well, we have what's left of 1 troll and most of another troll. About to do whatever trolls do on this party. We have the happiest rogue in the party and his keeper. And we're going to find out what happens.
Oh, I don't get to find out what cool weapons I get?
We're going to find out what happens next.
Ah.
Time.
Nice.
Boo.
All right. However, next time, we need to start a half hour earlier than usual because there is some serious experience points going out.
Ooh.
So some, if not all of you, should be prepared to level up.
We haven't done experience points in like 3 sessions.
I understand that. That's why I want to get it out next time. Because between the 2, I mean, granted, the kill list for this time was only 2 Lamia, but between those 2 and the Stone Giants from the time before that and the time before that, you guys are in need of some serious experience points.
Sweet.
So, next session, what I will do is I will have the crew advisor contact everyone who is leveling up. And those who are leveling up, I want you to come in prepared with what skills you want and what spells you need.
Do we need to do a quick version of how much points we have and how we're divvying them?
We do, but I don't have the number at hand.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the server reset did more than kill your notes.
Okay.
But I can have a number to the crew advisor in time for tomorrow night's crew meeting if there is one.
Yes, we're actually going to have a meeting. Yeah, if you can get me that, then I can. We can discuss it quickly with everyone and then make a call.
All right. Does everyone know how to find out how many points they need to advance?
Yes. Well, I do at least.
All right. If you look at your character sheet in Hero Codex, under details, the little experience points bar there will show you how close it is to your next level. If you are Xander and hoping that you might actually get more than one level, you have to go to the core rule book and look at the experience table.
If you go to your character class, hit that. You'll get, yeah.
All right, I'm going to post a link in the chat. If I can do this, I don't know if I can.
So,
All right, should I let YouTube go and play the video for them?
Sure.
sure.
All right, YouTube, thanks for joining us. Join us again next time. Enjoy the video. Good night.